Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Alrighty, everyone. Let me switch on over. Un momento. 2 segundos. I said dos. Not uno. Don't be looking at me like I'm supposed to already be on screen. How's everyone doing, my dudes? Welcome one and all to the stream. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Especially with my new weird schedule, but that's totally good, my dude. 9 to 12. 9 to 12. 9 to 1. 9 to 1. Please swing on by, my dudes. We're gonna be doing YouTube and Twitch, and potentially TikTok, and potentially Kick soon. I don't even know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. We'll figure it out together, right, my dudes? Because YouTube has been on my case lately. They had me, like, I'm not gonna say the word, but let's just say they took me down yesterday I'm pretty sure for watching a Mr. Beast video. I don't know what the deal there is. Is that like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's like one of those like companies that like flags things that aren't even theirs. You know what I mean? Like this, like Sony has a lot of people that flags things that aren't theirs, even if it's not one of their, like they don't actually own the movie or the music or whatever. There's companies that'll still flag it for Sony. Some of them are hired by Sony. Some of them are just flat out not. So I don't know if that's like a Mr. Beast thing where somebody's flagging the videos for him. Maybe somebody's trying to like do that situation where they might be able to get the money, you know, from his videos from other people. Who knows? Point is, I got a strike, and I probably shouldn't have said that out loud, because YouTube's algorithm is gonna freaking hate. Is gonna love me. I mean, totally, right? Right, YouTube, you love me. You love me, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube love me. They say they love me every time they send me an email. But yeah, my dude. So I should be back. It looks like my YouTube stream, my streamy stream, it looks like that's up and running. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna knock on wood and hope that stays up. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, they rescinded it. Okay, we're up and running on YouTube as well. That's awesome, my dudes. I'm happy. All right, great news. Let me go ahead and so today I actually wanted to check out 2 videos that I've been waiting for a while. I've been actually sitting on these videos, and I was gonna do them yesterday on Monday, but since it was like the first time with this new schedule, I wanted to save them. I wanted to put them in my back pocket, just in case. And I think this is the perfect time to do it, because I want to get into some gameplay of Honkai Star Rail, like, real quick. Because I've been missing out, dude. I haven't played it in, like, over a week. I played it yesterday, had fun. That's the campaign. It's pretty dope. We finally got to Kafka. So yeah, I wanted to check out these 2 videos. First of all, the first video is going to be Insider Food, US versus China McDonald's. I'm actually genuinely curious to see what the difference is between McDonald's, especially for like China, because I actually watch a lot of those like techie repair YouTubers who like go to China and like go to the central, like the center for where they like buy the parts and everything, and you know, where they're like selling iPhone frames and stuff. It's freaking dope, dude. And like especially around in that city. There's even like the McDonald's have people just waiting there with like stacks and stacks and stacks of iPhone screens and stuff, just waiting for somebody to come by that needs to get their phone fixed. It's freaking dope. It's so cool. And then of course, you know, with the money that they fix the phone, you know, buy some McDonald's. That's a freaking cool setup.
From calorie counts and portion sizes, we wanted to find all the differences between McDonald's in the US and China. This is Food Wars.
You can, just right off the back, there's so many more bags on the US side. That's cheating, though, because he, like, took everything out.
New season USA versus
What is up with
China.
those boxes?
So excited for you guys to see.
Those are like some
And
KFC
our
boxes.
new co-host Tianren. USA versus China.
Our
Let's
McDonald's
go.
does not have that fancy of a box.
Drinks from McDonald's in China come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and big. But for some reason, the
Big, you mean large.
44 milliliters, which in Chinese basically.
Oh, I hit mute instead of
small,
pause.
medium, and big. But for
I don't know why that bothers me. I wanted to say small, medium, and large, not small, medium, and big. What are you doing?
But for some reason, the medium is
It infuriates me almost as much as the venti, tall, whatever thing.
444 milliliters, which
And yes, I know the reason it's called venti is because venti stands for what, 8? And it's like 8 fluid ounces or something, or like 16 fluid ounces, something like that. It's something like that.
in Chinese basically just means die, 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 which is super unlucky. So I guess they really want you to either get the large or the small.
The drinks at a U.S. McDonald's come in 4 sizes. The extra
That's
Die,
interesting.
die, die, which is super unlucky. So I guess
That is not a, yeah, look at the weird, like, it's, the cup size is not, I guess it's like definitely chubbier. It's a chubbier cup, maybe.
they really want you to either get the large or the small.
The drinks at a U.S. McDonald's come in 4
Yeah, and then in America, it's a very obvious scale. It's a very obvious, like, view, you know?
4 sizes. The extra small, where'd it go? Sorry, they forgot it. The small,
Oh, okay, they didn't have, I was gonna say, yeah, there's like the kids' meal cup.
the medium, and the large. Our large is 80.9% bigger than China's largest soda.
Wow. Okay, so theoretically, that's interesting. So theoretically, if here in America I wanted to eat like a normal human being, I would have to always go for the medium and not the large. If I want the large of a normal human being. But even our small is still larger than their medium. And our mini is still larger than their small. That's interesting.
Let's see if that's true. Bound to be a little bit in the lid. That is blasphemous.
Shame these people. Shame this clown. Some
What?
of you, over the past several years, has said something to the tune.
Hold on, what did I miss?
That is bigger than China's largest soda.
Let's see if that's true.
Wait,
Bound
what
to
are
be
they
a little bit
testing?
in
Is that the
lid.
large?
That is blasphemous.
Shame these people.
9 fluid
Shame
ounces
this
bigger.
clown. Some of you, over the past several years, has said something to the tune of, it doesn't count or it's wrong because we add the ice or we keep the ice in there and that isn't a true measurement, which I don't believe. But fine, for the first time ever, I want to measure this without the ice. So I'm solving this once and for all. So right away, you get even less soda. Let's get this up to exactly 32 fluid ounces.
There's
32
no
ounces of
way.
Coca-Cola.
How's it going, my dude? Welcome to the chat. No worries, my dude. You're all good. We just about got started anyways.
In the supposed
We're literally a minute and a half into the video. You're totally good, my dude.
32-ounce McDonald's cup. Let's get this up to exactly 32 fluid ounces. 32 ounces of Coca-Cola in the supposed 32-ounce McDonald's cup.
They've lied to us.
I'm so sick of this. Why are they saying 32 fluid ounces? Look, just say 30 or 31. It's fine. Your move, McDonald's.
Yeah, for real. Round it out. Why do you need the extra 2? If it's not even 32. That being said, I don't know how much I trust the picture. It looks like you got it at Target. And not for nothing, but like just in general, a lot of these like measurement cup things are actually inaccurate. You'll be surprised.
Why are they saying 32 fluid ounces? Look, just say 30 or 31. It's fine. Your move, McDonald's.
Our fries come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large.
What is that packaging?
American fries come in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large.
Yeah, see, if a McDonald's employee ever gives me this middle fries, I'm just throwing it back at him. Like, no, you go back and you make them all stand up perfectly straight like the commercials. I refuse. I am spoiled, and I refuse. Zero, how's it going, my dude? Yeah, I've been gone for about a week. My apologies about that. I suddenly got called out of the blue to show up for my day job, and they gave me my new schedule, so I had to, like, readjust everything, my dudes. I'm so sorry about that. And it's, like, one of those things where it's like, dude, if I had the time to, like, make an announcement and, like, get on stream and tell everyone, I would just have the time to just stream, you know? So it's like, what's the point in trying to, make a whole video or an explanation or anything. It's like when I can do it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm so sorry, but I did post up on Twitter, so please follow me on Twitter if you guys want to be like caught up on what's happening. But my new schedule is gonna be 9 to 1 Monday to Friday. But we're doing 5 days a week now, and hopefully in the future, once I get a little bit more sorted out, I'll actually be able to increase the amount of hours I stream too. Because I do want to go back to 6 to 8 hours, I'll be honest.
We will now weigh our largest fry.
So what about McNuggets?
Eventually. It might take a bit, but eventually I want to get back to 6 or 8
5
hours.
or 10.
That seems to be my sweet spot.
2 portions of 5.
That's cute, China. Real cute.
So
Wait,
about
what?
McNuggets? Here in China, you can only get them
This is all we care about. Nugs are the only reason to go to McDonald's. I'll be honest with you. Nugs are the only reason.
as an order of 5 or 10, which is really just 2 portions
5 or 10? I get the 40 piece every time I go. I get the 40 piece. That means 4 times.
of 5.
That's cute, China. Real cute. Here in the US, we have way many more nugget options.
I think base minimum. Yeah, like the kids' meal is like 4 or 6. There's no 5.
4 piece for your infant, 6 piece, 10 piece, 20 piece.
This is, yeah, so 4 for your infant, 6 for your fat infant. That one kid who just, you know the kid. He's the kid that eats the leftovers after all the other kids are done, you know? He's the one kid licking the plate. I know that kid, for he is me, and I am him.
And our largest, the 40 piece.
What'd I say?
All the
40
math
piece.
heads watching will be quick to point out that this is 300% of China's largest portion.
Yes, it is. And they do give you 4 boxes. And if you get the combo, it comes with 2 large fries. And like 2 drinks or something like that.
So here are
You can judge me all you want, but when I gotta feed a bunch of children, a bunch of kids, I just go to McDonald's. What can I do? Though honestly, McDonald's, Burger King's creeping up on you. At least here in California, my dude. I'm sick and tired of these McChicken nuggets. What is this? What is this? $5-6 for a McChicken nuggets. Freaking Burger King has them for like 89 cents for a small. I'll go to Burger King. I'll do it. They don't even have chicken nuggets in the name. They have Burger King. They do burgers. But I'll do it, McDonald's. I'll go to them for my nugs.
all the McDonald's menu items
I'm watching you. First the French fries start getting soggy, McDonald's. Then the chicken nuggets start to increase in price.
from China that you won't find in the US.
Here are all the McDonald's items in the US you won't find in China.
Oh my god, I've been staring at this for so long. This is incredible. Check out the back. It's an origami apple.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is the best.
I always loved that, I have to admit. I fully, even as a kid, I fully enjoyed the origami or like the Happy Meal boxes. They always had little fun things you can do. Zeru says, what's the new schedule? New schedule is Monday through Friday. We're streaming every single day, Monday through Friday, but it's going to be from 9 o'clock at night till 1 in the morning, PDT, Pacific Daytime. How have I not looked that up yet? I'm so sorry. I live in California. It's PDT, right? It's Pacific Daytime, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. It's one of them.
And see what we got. A hamburger, mini fries.
Like for me right now,
a drink, a corn cup.
it is 9:30 at night.
Oh,
You got freaking Po from Kung Fu Panda? I freaking love that movie, dude. I love all 3 of those movies. They're all good. They're all top tier.
God, this is way better
Fight
than
me
the
on this.
hamburger.
I'll die on this hill.
I have to build
You're working my schedule now. Oh, nice. There you go, my dude.
pond as well. This is... I'm too old for this. Anyway, if you don't want a hamburger, you can also change this out for a fish fillet or for 4 pieces of nuggets. You can also get the corn cup changed out for apple slices,
You get corn cups?
but they will cost you 1 quite extra.
They'll cost you extra. Okay, so here at least it's like standard to get the apples, typically. Or if you're in America, you just get the fries. You get the extra fries,
And with
so you get double the fries.
juice, you can have
You don't need no
either
apple-
juice, milk, or water. So only healthy options here.
So this is what you would get in China as like a healthy option. Okay. So here, typically, whenever I order for the kids, they normally get the mini soda, which is like the baby, the kids, the super tiny that we have. And we normally just don't get the apple slices. Because they're not gonna freaking eat them, and I'm not about to ask for food that I know is not gonna get eaten. I hate that. So I just get them the double fries. They get 2 little fry boxes instead of 1, and that's pretty much it. They don't get no corn, and they normally get the 6-piece chicken nugs.
Here in China's McDonald's. Okay, now on for the toy. So this is gonna take a while. Give me a second. And then something flips out from behind his groin. In here, it's coming together. Oh, it's a basketball hoop. Oh my god, this is engineered.
That's the toy? You don't even get like a physical, like a plastic toy or something?
At its best. Look, we can play hoops with this. 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
I noticed.
Oh wow, China's McDonald's toy game is weak. I gotta admit. Over here, they give you like actual action figures and like plastic toys. Y'all remember the good old days, dude? Back when I was a kid, like you got like a gilded like Pokemon Pikachu card that was like a little plate. It was freaking sick, dude. They don't make them like they used to.
That his Happy Meal, even the box was a toy. In America, our Happy Meal box is another opportunity for an advertisement.
Yeah.
All new season of The Masked Singer on Fox.
They didn't used to advertise quite as heavily, and as you can imagine, this is going to like what is it? It would be. So imagine my 8 or 9-year-old like looking at this like, yeah, obviously this is a chosen demographic. This is. All right, I'll admit, yeah, the China one does look fun because they got a little cool basketball court. All we got is an advertisement for The Masked Singer, because my 9-year-old is an absolute avid fan of The Masked Singer on Fox. He absolutely runs after school after you know playing with his Legos. He's just like, I gotta get that episode of The Masked Singer. I can't miss it. I'm pretty sure one of those guys is The Weeknd.
Check it out. Jesus, it is shameless. These kids. Remember before the extra small fry? Found it. More nuggets. A 4-piece. Apple slices. Our toy is decidedly not a puzzle. Remember when Kermit the Frog was in there? That was weird. Okay, what is this?
Yeah, what did I say? We get like little plastic things here in America.
What celebrity?
Little like knickknacks.
Oh, it's Wayne Brady. Okay, I've heard of him. Is his head in here? Oddly enough, shows the stark difference between China and the U.S. Theirs has this puzzle to put together. Ours.
What is that? Actually, like, what did he actually get? What?
Is
Oh, is that one of the Masked Singers? Seriously?
TV show.
Even the toy is an ad. Even the freaking toy is an advertisement. It's just merch. The toy is just merchandise for the Masked Singer. Amazing. I can't even. I was talking mad disrespect about the little cardboard basketball. I was like, oh, you don't get a plastic toy? You don't get this capitalist piece of plastic? Ah, China. Now I'm actually jealous.
Exclusive beef burgers. Here in China, people mostly eat pork. So I think with the beef, they've really had to go the premium route. So you've got some interesting combinations. This is the German sausage double beef burger.
German sausage double beef burger. I love it. I want one.
But
Put it in my
Chinese,
mouth.
The name is kind of like the anti-vegetarian tyrant. So
Is that actually what they named it?
they've got some pretty aggressive marketing for this.
The anti-vegetarian titan. Okay,
Imagine
cool.
Terry
I'm all about
Crews.
it. Why don't you call that? Why don't you just make those kinds of names here in America? I love that name. I'd eat that. We got what is it? What was it? We got Wendy's with the Baconator. Remember the Baconator for Wendy's?
Just pulsing his pecs while eating. What is that? Oh, if this is
Oh my goodness! All right, yeah. The advertising sounds better than the actual product, doesn't it?
what they call a German sausage, then I think the Germans will be very angry.
Ugh, now you know how I feel like on my Tinder dates.
Here, we've got a
And how my Tinder dates feel about me.
BLT double beef burger. I'm
The
so sad.
BLT?
What is this?
Double
This is
beef?
like a BLT sandwich that's been
Again, that's not real bacon. What is this?
sat at
You
the
make that.
bottom
You
of the
make. You
bag
better
for
make
a
that
week.
bacon
I'm
crispy.
excited about these.
That's not
though.
done.
These.
That is not done.
These are the Angus Max thick beef burgers. Now, McDonald's have done premium collaborations with Michelin-starred chefs in the past.
Okay.
They even have these really super fancy packaging. Look at that.
Yeah, how come the McDonald's? I guess I guess a lot of Michelin star, at least American Michelin star chefs wouldn't really want to be associated with McDonald's here.
Double cheeseburger. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand why in America fast food is looked down upon so much. Like, I know, don't get me wrong, I understand why it's bad for you. That's not what I'm arguing. I just don't know why we have to immediately be like, fast food. Like, if my freaking Big Mac was packaged like this, look at this packaging.
And they even
If every time I wanted a Big Mac, I opened this, are you kidding me?
Really super fancy packaging.
Look at this.
Look at that. Double cheeseburger.
You don't think I'd suddenly, like, respect McDonald's so much more in America if they packaged it like this?
Wow. Look at that. A meat patty thicker than my thumb. That's a proper burger.
Here's what I don't get. Like, McDonald's, like, if you wanted to, like, I'm assuming they don't want to get, like, if I'm McDonald's, do I really want to be a fancy restaurant in America, or do I want these just fat people to just keep coming to shove more nugs down their mouth for me every single day? You know what I mean? At what point do you decide, like, do I actually want to be a fancy, nice restaurant, or do I just want to be McDonald's? You know, at least here in America, dude, everyone goes to McDonald's. Everyone.
It was very meaty. Incredibly cheesy.
Even the people that say they hate McDonald's, they know what McDonald's tastes like.
For the vast majority of Chinese people,
They've eaten it.
their understanding or access to Western food may really come from fast food restaurants. So this is
Like, you have to understand, here in California, at least, like, some of our schools actually have McDonald's inside of the school. They normally have them, like, inside of, like, little, I don't know if they're still doing it, but some schools that I've been to, and a couple of other friends that I've known, like, their schools had, like, little carts where, like, the little lunch, like they're not like what we know today is like the food on wheels. So I don't want to call them like the food on wheels that we know today, the food trucks. But they had like little, like, let's say mini food trucks or whatever. And yeah, no, they fully sell that in school. So it's like, there's no way in America you don't get McDonald's. That's too much meat, though. It probably is.
the gourmet burger experience for the vast majority of the Chinese population.
We used to have something
In
like
the
that.
US,
The Angus burgers.
You can get a quarter pounder.
Yeah, this is a quarter pounder, but there was a cool minute there. Let me pull this up. Y'all remember the Angus McDonald's Angus mush? This was my favorite burger for a cool minute. I don't think they serve it anymore because they were fat patties, dude. Y'all remember these? The Angus burgers, they were like thick boys. Oh, they were thickies. They were thicker than some waifus I seen in anime, dude. Thicker than an anime MILF, I swear. I love it. Remember the wraps? Y'all remember the wraps? Oh, dude, I used to eat this every day for breakfast. Not this one. I didn't really like the beef one. The beef one just felt like they took a cheeseburger and like cut it in half and shoved it into a tortilla. I didn't understand that. But I like the chicken one. They had like a chicken one. They had like a chicken one that was literally just like it was like a chicken salad stuffed in a tortilla. I don't freaking see it anymore. It just, what did they erased it from existence. They said, don't let anyone know that we ever sold chicken. Screw those Chick-fil-A bastards. I can't find the chicken wrap, but they used to have a chicken wrap. Anyway, back to this.
With cheese.
I prefer Wendy's. Wendy's is amazing. Wendy's has an amazing $5 combo.
They give us two tops. This is the special two-top.
They're absolutely
quarter pounder with
great.
cheese, apparently. And we also have a double quarter pounder if you want to increase the meat. Someone wants to get their daily vegetables. Here is the quarter pounder with cheese deluxe, swimming in mayonnaise. We sell in the United States called the McDouble. If you want slightly less cheese on a double cheeseburger, we got you covered. Quarter pounder with bacon.
Somebody told me, and I'm trying to see the difference here.
Quarter pounder with cheese, apparently.
Somebody told me that
And
if you go to McDonald's, you pretty much have to get the quarter pounder, because if you get anything else, the patty's like this like anorexic little like mini
we
piece.
also have a double quarter pounder if you want to
Like, I guess that's one patty.
increase the meat. Someone wants to get their daily vegetables. Here is the quarter pounder with cheese deluxe.
That's another quarter pounder.
Assuming
Okay.
there's- We have something in the United States called the McDouble. If you want slightly
The McDouble. Okay, that does look a little thinner because this one actually has 2 patties. This is actually 2 patties, and it looks like it's the size of the 1 quarter pounder.
a double cheeseburger,
I never knew that.
we got you covered. Quarter pounder with bacon. Every once in a while, they just take a quarter pounder and put bacon on it. And I don't know,
Everything goes better with bacon.
they repackage it for a celebrity.
And these are our exclusive chicken and fish options. So I want to start you off with this, which has since become McDonald's best spicy burger. This is the McSpicy chicken fillet. Apparently, it's 1000 SHU, which is a Scoville unit.
1,000? Then why is the diagram showing 50,000?
And it's roughly equivalent.
You're gonna have to explain yourself here.
The spiciness you get from a spicy and numbing hot pot, and those guys are pretty spicy.
Either you have to get fired, or the editor that put this image up here needs to get fired. Because you said 1,000, he said 50,000. I'm just saying. McDoubles look fine. They do. McDoubles are great. I'll be honest with you.
Don't feel the
If I had to be honest with you, my move at McDonald's every single time is the Big Mac, but I just take the bun in the middle out because I don't get the purpose of having 3 buns. I don't get it. I just want the Big Mac sauce. But maybe what next time I should just get a quarter pounder and like ask for the McSauce, the Big Mac sauce on the side.
It's like your tongue slowly starts to wake up, and it's like a frog in a pot. It slowly starts to realize it's being boiled alive, and by the end of this burger, you're gonna want that Coke. Now this is McDonald's best-selling non-spicy burger, the grilled.
Bro, we have to chill it with the crispy, the spicy chicken sandwiches. Like, I don't know how healthy it is, but I can't imagine having breaded chicken in between 2 pieces of bread is like a good idea for like a consistent thing. You know what I mean?
Chicken
Too much
sandwich,
bread.
which is supposedly has no growth hormones in their chicken feed.
Oh, that's like the Burger King. Y'all seen the Burger King? Burger King has like a chicken sandwich exactly like this one.
Very heavy on the black pepper. Ooh, wow. I'm very excited about this. This is the McCrunch chicken fillet burger, and in Chinese the name is Ka Zi Cui. It sounds like how it's supposed to say. Ka is kind of like crunchy, and Zi is kind of like the juice kind of squirting out. So
Crunchy
this should be both crunchy and juicy.
and juicy, yeah.
That looks like a much better piece of chicken.
It actually does. Not even gonna lie. That looks a million times better.
I didn't get the ka, probably because this has gone a bit cold, but look at that. It is juicy in there. Okay, this is the super spicy chicken fillet. Look at this guy. You know this is gonna be super spicy. It's orange.
All right, but I mean, why does that one look like it takes the short bus though? Like, I'm sorry to say, and don't get me wrong, I have like, it just looks a little wonky. You know what I mean? It looks like a little compared to the one you just showed us, the masterpiece of chicken sandwich.
It's what as oh my god, very tasty. Finish that, and it's to the hospital you'll go. Woo. And
I just realized he's not like actually eating the entire burger. I don't know why I assumed they were eating each and every single one of these. I hate their ads. Wendy's or McDonald's? In general, I hate ads in general. Everyone needs to start doing Old Spice ads where it's like the most hilarious thing ever, and then you realize that it's an Old Spice ad. You know? It's like the ads are an actual freaking Burger King. Burger King has some terrible freaking ads. BK, have it your way. It's like, all right, okay, but like, it's not a good jingle. It's really not a good jingle. Like, I'm so sorry, it don't work the way you think it works.
last, but in my opinion, least.
You want to know what I want? You know what I want? I want the king to come back. I want that creepy freaking king. Y'all remember the king, the creepy Burger King? Yes, exactly, Burger King. What is his name even? Burger King King? They even made a video game about this little freak running around. Remember this? Remember Sneak King? This was a Burger King Xbox 360. I played this. I had this game. This was a Burger King Xbox 360 game where you imagine Assassin's Creed. Like, no joke. Look at the freaking. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's like you literally just like, it's like Assassin's Creed, but instead of assassinating people, you like feed them. So like when this lady passes by, you would walk on by, you'd activate the button, and then you would pop out, surprise her, like, whoa, lady, I'm the king, whoa, the king. And it's just like, you look hungry, here's a burger. And it's like, whoa, how did you know I was starving? And then she just starts eating the burger. But you have to catch them by surprise. If you don't surprise them with the burger, it doesn't count, and you lose the game. It has to be a surprise. Like, like, I'm just saying, like, they did not care, dude. Oh my goodness, what a flashback, actually. But yeah, this creepy monster. Look at him. Look at this like creepy pasta of a human being. Oh, please give me a full. Look at this. Look at this creepy pasta of a frickin'. You sit there and tell me this doesn't look like a creepy pasta. I don't know what's wrong with this. This is like some minimalist. There's just something wrong about it, about everything. Like, I want him back. I want him to come back, and that's what I want. I want like those YouTube prank videos where Burger King is just sneaking up behind people with a hamburger and just surprises them. Look at this guy. This is what I want. I want more of this. I'll eat anything this guy puts in front of me. Alright, we're done. Let's get out of this. This is a rabbit hole. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's the creepiest thing ever, but that's the Burger King King. And it's like something, sure. Freaking go away. I'm using Opera. Just, what you go, alright, freaking, forget it. I don't even want to go to your website. It's like, whatever. Well, that's old. I don't even remember this. What the heck? They had an actual live-action king? How are we falling into this freaking hole right now? Look at this. This dude just shows up. Can you imagine the Burger King King just waking up with you in bed? Your wife is gone. You don't know where your wife is. This Burger King King just kidnapped your wife and is now in bed with you in the morning and just serves you up a Burger King burger, like just a Whopper. Take your Whopper. There you go. Good morning. Get to work. Come on, honey. It's so creepy, but I love him.
The double fish burger.
Chicken sandwiches.
Your wife is probably in the burger. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know what happened to her. The king just appeared. Your wife isn't coming back. I'm just letting you know.
I think that is
Don't wait up.
The Bacon Ranch McCrispy.
To the amount of mayonnaise.
There's also
The amount of
Bacon
mayonnaise.
Ranch Deluxe
The
McCrispy.
McDonald's.
Deluxe equals more vegetables. The McCrispy is something that we ordered and they forgot. And then now, piling on the vegetables, you got the McCrispy Deluxe.
Does this look like any ad that McDonald's ever puts out? Look at that sad excuse for lettuce. Just wilted. It looks like chow mein, like the leftover chow mein after you're done eating chow mein. Like the last little leftover noodles on the plate, like.
Spicy McCrispy. This rebrand.
Oh yes, look at how.
McCrispy is something that we ordered and they forgot. And then now, piling on the vegetables, you got
Sorry.
the McCrispy Deluxe. Spicy McCrispy.
Yummo, gourmet. This is American food. Like, at what point do we just tell McDonald's, you know what? Like this is the literal definition of McDonald's just being like, here, shove that in your freaking face, you'll eat it. We don't gotta make it look nice. You'll eat it. You shove that in your face, like you know you will. Good little consumer.
This rebrand, the crispy chicken sandwich would be the McCrispy. Oh, spicy crispy. This is not spicy at all. You can also get this in Deluxe. Imagine with all the stuff on it.
So McDonald's China has one roll option, which is this crispy
Spicy.
pork and pickled bamboo shoot wrap.
I'm sorry, crispy pork and bamboo roll? That sounds freaking delicious. I love bamboo shoots in my ramen. It's a roll? Why does every other McDonald's have better stuff than us?
That's tasty. It's nice and crunchy, very spicy. Wow. Mmm. It's spicy. It's sour.
Oh, it's like a burrito. It's like a wrap or something.
Anything that has Sichuan peppercorn in it, it's just incredible. Here we've got the McSpicy wings, which come in portions of 2, 4, or 9.
Straight up, I wish we had those wings.
You have wings? Like actual wings? Like chicken wings? That's freaking sick!
Those wings look...
We have chicken tenders, or chicken selects. There's a difference between chicken tenders and chicken selects. Chicken selects aren't in McDonald's anymore, but chicken tenders definitely, I think they are still there.
Really good. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but the decoration...
The difference is between whether they just took, like, mashed chicken and deep fried it, or an actual piece of chicken, and, like, just deep fried that.
Here on the packet. This is a collaboration with a streetwear brand called Clot, or
I'm not gonna lie though, I like that hoodie. I would wear that hoodie. Is that also a McDonald's shirt? What is this?
CLOT, and it uses traditional Chinese aesthetics. So here you've got the lucky knot, which is sort of like a symbol for good luck and longevity, as Chinese as it gets. And this is also the same flavor as the McSpicy burger. I don't know if there's an accurate translation for this.
Wait, so if it's the same spice and the same like flavor as the McSpicy, the spicy one, they could totally do it in America. They just don't want to.
This is literally called such...
Then again, do we really want to trust Americans with bones in their food? Yeah, you're right.
Chinese as it gets. And this is also the same flavor as the McSpicy burger. I don't know if there's an accurate translation for this. This is literally called such a big chicken chop.
Really? That's the actual name. Awesome.
Oh,
I love it.
Same size as my palm, a little bit bigger. The McCrispy chicken. Mmm. Crispy. Wow.
It's an actual chicken drum, which we don't have at McDonald's.
Yes. This is...
So basically, McDonald's in China is basically just saying, yeah, we're gonna do all of our stuff. We're gonna do Burger King's. We're gonna do KFC. We're just gonna do everything our competitors are doing in China.
Very special. We didn't think we'd be able to get this today. This is the spicy lobster flavored chicken tenders. The Chinese
lobster
is
flavored,
yao, which means you have to shake it.
I like me some lobster.
Oh, let's try these babies. There was no need to shake it at all. There's no seasoning there at all. It's just literally, it's just literally chicken tenders.
Oh,
It's
well there you
more
go.
of an aspiration towards lobster, though. And
It's an aspiration towards lobster. Yes, yes. Like I'm an aspiration to be a professional VTuber. I'm definitely trying, but I sure as heck ain't a professional VTuber. I'm just saying.
Cut fries. Oh, how I've missed you.
What is that?
Nothing beats a
You get crinkle cut fries?
In China, we have a bunch of different barrel options. For example, this one is the Golden Arches bucket, which
I like that. That looks dope. That
actually
looks really
didn't
good.
come in a bucket. They just put everything into a box. The name actually
That's like nugs, wings, and French fries or crinkle cut fries. That's freaking
is
sick.
the reason why we got this, because McDonald's in China has officially renamed to Jingongmen, which literally translates as Golden Arches. And when they did that, they caught a lot of flack. Everybody started laughing at them. Nobody calls them the Golden Arches in Chinese. It's just McDonald's. But legally, they are now known as the Golden Arches.
That's interesting to know. So there is no McDonald's in China. It's actually called the Golden Arches.
Featuring sauces, you know what that means?
I mean, they used to do a big push in America to be called or to be referenced or nicknamed like after their golden arches. Even some of their old school restaurants have like the giant arches still in them. Here in California, it's a bit of a drive, but I do live by one of those old classic McDonald's. My father actually worked at one of those way back when, where they have like the two ginormous like just golden arches that pretty much like lay the foundation for the whole friggin' building.
Julie.
Sauce talk.
Here are
But they
all of our
themselves like
exclusive
got away from that
sauces.
kind of marketing.
Garlic chili. That's pretty much it. Oh,
Wait,
you know
that's
what
it?
that
You have
means,
2 sauces.
Julie?
Sauce talk.
Here are all of our exclusive sauces.
Oh,
Garlic chili.
exclusive.
That's pretty much it. Oh, and no Sichuan sauce either. That's an American invention, just like General Tso's chicken. But here in China, you don't really get
Yeah.
sauces unless you ask.
They don't have Szechuan. Well, yeah, even then, Szechuan sauce was only. It was only again. Szechuan sauce was only specifically for Mulan, the movie Mulan. After that, it was only until Rick and Morty that they re-released it.
For them, they come with the nuggets. Chinese people expect food to be complete when it arrives at your table. You don't go and add more sauce to it.
Sauces in the United States, optimal for dipping.
I love that. In China, we don't add more sauce to our food. It is ready when you're done cooking it. In America, we drown it.
Tangy barbecue, spicy buffalo. It's the USA, so you know it.
Like, all of our food needs to wear, like, safety equipment to go swimming in the sauce that we put on it, my
We got
dude.
that ranch. Honey mustard. Honey, which is not here. I don't
Where's
know
the
where it
sweet
is.
and sour?
Mayonnaise, which also they did not include. Mexican style salsa.
I have some of that in my
These
fridge right
are
now.
our
Honey
Oh, wait,
mustard,
did you even
honey,
mention the
which is
sweet and
not-
sour?
Sauces in the United States.
That's like the best one for
optimal
nugs.
dipping. Tangy barbecue, spicy buffalo. It's the USA, so you know we got that ranch.
It's that green one.
Honey mustard. Honey, which
It's
is
the green.
not
It's right there.
here.
It's
I
this
don't know
green
where
one.
it is. Mayonnaise, which
Didn't even
also
mention the
did
green
not
one.
include Mexican.
Wow, I'm calling you out. You didn't even mention the sweet and sour sauce, the best sauce at McDonald's. I can't
style
believe it.
Salsa.
These are our exclusive.
This entire video is now delegitimate. It's no longer a legitimate like video. You can't do it. No. You forgot a sauce. That's it. I refuse. Also, what is
I'm gonna
this?
Try every single one of them. We can start with the
Desserts.
taro
Oh,
pie.
taro. I freaking love taro. For those of you who don't know, if you ever eat Fruit Loops, the Fruit Loops don't have different flavors. There is no like multiple fruit. Like it's not like, oh, this is Fruit Loops. The purple one tastes like grape. The red one tastes like strawberry. The green one tastes like green apple. No, all of them taste exactly the same. They taste like taro. It's just taro. They all they just color the different rings different colors, but it's all taro flavored. Like every single piece is the
Find them
same.
in everything from pies to bubble tea. It's a bit like yam with
That's why a lot of people, whenever I go to like donut shops, like Chinese owned donut shops and stuff around here, I always get the taro shake and people. I love teaching the people that for the first time. They're like, "Yo, this tastes like a Fruit Loop shake." I'm like, "I know, it's awesome, isn't it?"
It's subtly sweet. For Chinese people, if you say a dessert is not very sweet, that's actually a compliment. Pineapple pie, also one of my favorites. That is heavenly. I think I'm going to finish this. I wanted to chew for a very long time.
Taro is
So here
good.
we've got the strawberry sundae, which is kind of melted already, but I'm sure it would have been amazing when it
Okay,
first
we have
arrived.
the same
An
one.
affogato and a matcha flavored affogato.
We do not have matcha affogato. Also, that is the world's tiniest cup.
And then
What is that? A cup for ants?
here we've got the McFlurries. This is the strawberry McFlurry with Oreo cookies.
You can put strawberry in your McFlurry with Oreos? Here in America, you get the Oreos and you shut up. That's all you get.
Oh my gosh. That is perhaps the most sinful thing that you could have. Oh, but it's so good.
What is that
This
packaging?
is just a regular McFlurry. And here is my all-time favorite, mango pomelo sago flavored McFlurry.
That sounds
It's very different
amazing.
with the ice cream.
They just have like their own like unique flavors over there. Over here, we just have like vanilla, but vanilla with M&Ms or vanilla with Reese's Pieces or vanilla with Oreos in
You
it.
still got the mango in there, and the pomelo. It's very juicy. It's tender, like little tiny pips in there. They kind of pop when you eat them. Oh, just perfect. Very fresh.
In the U.S., you can get yourself a McFlurry with mini M&Ms. For some reason, mini
Yeah.
M&Ms taste better than regular M&Ms. I love mini M&Ms. Hot caramel sundae. This is classic. Never got this in China. God, I mean, what's more American than an apple pie?
Not only an apple pie, but like every season, just like with Starbucks and like the the pumpkin spice and like the Christmas candy cane like flavors and stuff. Like McDonald's, every holiday has a new flavor of pie. When pumpkin spice season comes along, they got a pumpkin pie and they got a pumpkin spice pie. In Christmas comes along, they got a peppermint bark pie and they got I don't freaking know what else. But 4th of July, they got the sprinkles pie, but it comes with like just red, white, and blue sprinkles or jimmies, depending on where you come from. Them red, white, and blue jimmies.
Hey, look at this thing. Let's crack that bad boy open. We got chocolate chip cookies.
Also, I don't know where else they have them, but at least here in California, they started doing like a guayaba pie. Guayaba pie. I don't know if that's a California thing, because I only ever see it during like some decent like guayaba seasons.
Shakes. You get 3 different types of shakes here at a U.S. McDonald's.
I would like to know
Chocolate,
that. Is there a difference between McDonald's, like between
classic
states?
Chocolate. Strawberry, personal favorite.
I love strawberry.
So good. Vanilla, the classic.
Our exclusive drinks include the Fuse Iced Tea. We've got the Minute Maid Orange McFloat,
That sounds awesome.
bubble tea, soy milk, pure milk, Ceylon black tea, which in China we would call red tea, which just confuses you for fun. I'm gonna go back to here because this is the only thing I want to try out of all of them.
Hey, okay.
It tastes like orange juice. It's just plain old orange juice.
The U.S. gives yourself
Yeah,
a Dr.
okay.
Pepper, a Fanta Orange, and an Orange Lava Burst lemonade. You also get frozen drinks. Get a frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry or frozen Coke. McDonald's also has smoothies, a mango pineapple smoothie and a strawberry smoothie.
We have one more item that is not listed here, and for good reason. We don't speak about the final item. I'm only gonna say it here, but y'all need to be careful, okay? This is some private information, okay? This is some real hush hush stuff, okay? There's a secret item on the menu that some say it's dangerous to order. They swear your life could even be in danger. They call it the Grimace Shake. It's super dangerous. Just watch yourself. Don't tell nobody I told you about that, all right? You watch yourself out there. You keep an eye out. Don't go drinking don't go ordering yourself a shake just out of the blue like that, all right? You gotta be careful. You gotta plan it out. You understand what I'm saying? All right? I cannot be held responsible for whatever happens afterwards.
Yeah, they make a decent smoothie at McDonald's.
As you can see, we have an absolute ton of
Remember,
breakfast
drink
options here in
responsibly,
China.
everyone.
I
Drink
think McDonald's
responsibly.
has done fantastic in this regard because the Chinese treat breakfast as a very special
Wow, this video has a lot of content, even breakfast
meal. We
now.
have a very similar saying to eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, dinner like a pauper. So starting with the sausage McMuffin.
Oh, we
today,
got that one.
always
Love
a
it.
good way to
Classic.
start the day. You can get this.
I have purchased and attempted to make the frickin' sausage, or the egg patty, whatever the frick that thing is. I mess it up every time. I can't do it.
As a double as well. Next we have
I don't
the
know how to
ham
do it.
muffin.
I'm bad.
It's just literally a piece of ham, some lettuce, and 2 muffins. So I guess this would actually be a
We don't have
hamburger.
that, I don't
You can
think.
get this as a double as well. Next we have the grilled chicken muffin. This chicken's been sitting around for a while. Next we've
Ew.
got the crispy chicken McMuffin. So this is the breakfast version of the such a big chicken chop.
Breakfast.
They basically just put it in between two muffins and just say breakfast.
In the U.S. We
I
have
love it. Oh, I can already see the breakfast deluxe. You don't need anything else besides the breakfast deluxe. Let's be honest with you. That for me, dude. I order the breakfast deluxe. I'm not even joking. I order the breakfast deluxe. I eat just a sandwich with all the gibbons, and then I just save the pancakes for like brunch time later. Like eat it like two hours later.
Many breakfast options. Starting down here, the sandwiches. Egg McMuffin, and maybe the first fast breakfast sandwich to ever hit the markets. Sausage McMuffin, sausage and cheese. If you had noticed, this is all what we call an English muffin because they're from England. There's also a bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin.
But the option that we have most for are the
Yeah, but it's
scrambled
Canadian
egg
bacon.
burgers. Scrambled egg grilled chicken burger. The scrambled egg is very luminously yellow. Wow, look at that. Very peppery. They love their pepper here, don't they? So scrambled egg sausage burger. You'll notice the buns are different now. We're no longer on the muffins. We're back to regular buns. Oh, it's squeezing out, isn't it? scrambled egg cheeseburger. This is like the brightest burger I've ever seen in my life. It's definitely very portable. I think that's one thing that...
That's not... You're not wrong. He said it's very portable. Like, you're not wrong. Like, you are correct. The burger is very portable. Like, but one would argue that perhaps that is the intended purpose of the burger. Especially for McDonald's. They're so small, those burgers. We have big burgers. Yeah, no, absolutely.
McDonald's has done very well because Chinese breakfast tradition...
Like, they're incredibly ours are incredibly massive compared to theirs.
It's not too portable in the sense that you need to sit down to a lot of meals. Like
they don't even have like a breakfast deluxe with like the pancakes, the 3 or 4 pancakes and the sandwich.
If you want to eat wonton in the morning, or if you want to eat some soups in the morning, this you can just take and go.
And the thing is, when you get the breakfast deluxe, you don't just get the sandwich, the scrambled egg, the sausage, the bacon, the 3 pancakes. You also get a hash brown and an OJ to go with it.
And of course, you can get the scrambled egg German flavor sausage burger. Well, at least they give you 2 as opposed to just 1 tiny sausage.
Biscuits.
What makes it German?
Biscuits.
Genuinely would like to know.
Sausage and egg biscuit. So the biscuits are the same.
Love this
breakfast
one.
sandwiches you
I
get
added a bit of
in
ketchup to it,
English
and it's
muffin form,
delicious.
but in this biscuit form, the American biscuit, this dry, crumbly, buttery biscuits. There is a bacon, egg, and cheese one. For some reason, people in this country seem to want just a biscuit and sausage with no sauce, no nothing. This is...
For some reason, my pops loves that one in particular. I had to agree with him. My dad loves that one in particular. He just puts ketchup. And, like, that's it. Just, there's no, like, he doesn't, like, add any cheese himself or, like, put any, no, just a bit of ketchup. Eats it. Like, I don't know.
as dry as if you'd go into, like,
Some
a
people
barber
are just,
shop,
like, simple, you know?
take a handful of hair clippings and just shove them in your mouth. This is that dry.
Yeah.
In the US,
He's not wrong. He is not wrong. It is incredibly, incredibly dry. It is so dry that you literally have to, like, take sips of a liquid in between bites. Otherwise, you just choke to death.
we have something called McGriddles. And
Oh no. Oh no, not the griddles. I'll admit it to everyone right now. I could destroy McGriddles all day, every day, non-stop. It's one of the reasons why I can't do McDonald's breakfast. I never myself go to McDonald's breakfast because I'll get a McGriddle. I'll get 2 McGriddles, and I'll get the loaded one.
McGriddles are breakfast sandwiches where they replace the English
They're diabetes. Like it's literally just an instant diabetes. There's no other way to explain these.
with pancakes. So first of all, they got the
Look at this. Look at this. They stamp it with the arches. Look, it's literally just 2 it's a sandwich in between 2 actual pancakes.
McDonald's logo right there. Too hilarious. Somehow, through the miracle of science, was able to inject syrup into these pancakes.
Yes. There is actual syrup in the freaking pancakes. So if you just remove the bun, like literally just take apart your sandwich and just eat the bun by itself, it's somehow sweet. It actually has like syrup on it somehow. I can't even explain.
Sensational. You can get your McGriddles in.
I once ate 2 of those, and I could feel the sugar in my blood coursing through my veins. I could actually feel the sugar enter my heart palpitations. It's
in sausage, egg, and cheese, and then just sausage. Into these pancakes.
I'll admit, if you're gonna get one,
got the McDonald's logo right
don't
there.
get the one with cheese.
Somehow.
The cheese, like, for some reason on the McGriddles, it just dries the hell out. It just gets way too dry. Don't get the cheese.
To the miracle of science
I don't know
able to
what radiation they blast that sandwich with, but it like dries out the cheese.
inject syrup into these pancakes. Sensational. You can get your McGriddles in sausage, egg, and cheese, and then just sausage.
Didn't they have a sausage and egg, no cheese? I think you can ask for it, no cheese. But I'll be honest with you, you eat one of those and you're pretty much set for your calories for the year. I think you just eat that once and you got to stop eating for the rest of the year.
On to what I was going to talk about, the congee Congee is a very traditional breakfast item here in China.
Oh yes, it is. It is. It is actually that congee is the food that Mulan ate in the movie too. The one that like Mushu made with the smiley face. Love it. I want to
Basically
try
just
like legit
rice
congee
porridge,
someday.
And it's something that
We have oatmeal. We got oatmeal. That's what we got.
is kind of
And
like
parfaits.
chicken soup for Chinese people, in the sense that if you fall ill, you're going to be given one of these plain with nothing. This, I think, is with century egg. But the century egg, it tastes a little bit like a blue cheese version of egg in that it's...
I like blue cheese. I ain't even gonna front. I'll do it. That's cool though. A century egg. I want to try a century egg so bad. Isn't it just like a egg that's been like fermented or like just stored for like literally a century?
kind of like egg that's gone
How
off,
does
but
McDonald's
in
get
a very
there?
nice way.
Is there someone just farming eggs and just putting them into storage for years?
This adds a nice savoriness to the congee. You can also get it with pickles and bamboo shoots. And if you're going to get congee, then usually you need to pair it
Ooh,
with...
I would love it with bamboo shoots. I think bamboo shoots should start making their way to California, like kind of like how avocado has infected everything. Like you literally can't go anywhere without something avocado related.
what they call an Asian dough stick.
Freaking delicious.
This is what we call a youtiao, which is literally a
What
stick
is it?
of fried dough. These are absolutely amazing. when
stick of
paired
fried
with
dough.
stuff like soy milk, and of course with congee. You know, you need to eat these fresh.
Like that's not a bad looking breakfast. The congee, this like thing he's holding, and
Deep fried, they are so incredibly crispy. Oh wow, well done McDonald's. Like 10 hours later, these are still crispy.
and like that either a soy milk or like a coffee.
I'm very impressed.
Okay,
I'm feeling a bit
Chinese
worried
McDonald's.
Because they should never be this crispy after that long. I wonder what they've put in here.
Don't worry about
Last but
it.
not
You,
least,
you
we've
just
done the
keep eating.
sausages again.
It's not just sandwiches, you guys. We also have something in the U.S., the Big Breakfast, which is totally in disarray.
Look, he literally had to like take it apart just so he could like look at it, cause
This is like the advertisement for this breakfast.
show everything.
I'm sorry? The Big Breakfast
There you
with
go.
pancakes. You just get hotcakes, aka
The
pancakes.
big breakfast.
There's no way they're back there like ladling the, right? There's
What do you mean
no
the
way they're
big
doing
breakfast?
that.
It's called the
These
Super
have to be
Deluxe.
pre-made
How
and
dare
seasoned
you
up, right?
disrespect the
So
Super
hotcakes and
Deluxe?
sausage. Oh, and they both come with pancakes.
No, it's that. Okay, it's totally that one.
This is like the advertisement for this breakfast. I'm sorry? The Big Breakfast.
This is the one that we normally get here in this household, in this American household. It's literally that. You just the sausage isn't there for some reason. I don't know where the sausage is probably hidden underneath the buns. But you literally just we put the sausage, the egg, the bacon. You eat that, and then later on in the day you eat the pancakes.
with
Or you do reverse order. Sometimes I'll eat the pancakes for breakfast and then eat the sausage, egg, and bacon for like lunch. You know, it's like you buy one meal and you have two meals that day.
pancakes. You just get hotcakes, aka pancakes. There's no way they're back there like ladling the, right? There's no way they're doing that. These have to be pre-made and they just heat them up, right? So hotcakes and sausage. Oh, and they both come with syrup. So you know what we gotta do. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah.
We also have a morning wrap with ham. The
Oh!
wrap itself is basically frozen solid. We can exchange
Is that a tortilla? That's freaking sick. They got a hash brown in there.
that with
They got a breakfast wrap.
sausage, which
Yeah.
is also frozen. It's almost like a piece of art now. Like you're supposed to look at it instead of eating it. Wow, frozen in time.
U.S. McDonald's have sausage breakfast burrito.
Amazing and incredibly cheap. You get like two. Oh,
I mean, I can't
so
even
good.
unfold. I'm just like ripping it apart. You got the scrambled eggs, the sausage. It comes with Mexican style salsa.
Mexican
Yeah,
style
McDonald's
salsa. Don't do that. Go get yourself some Red's Hot. Put that thing in there. I put that shiz on
pretty good
everything.
considering
I ain't
that
gonna
this
say
is,
it because
like,
YouTube's still mad at
probably
me.
the furthest you can get from something.
I'm like 90% sure I've said way worse things this stream. Way worse things than shiz.
Salsa and still legally be called salsa. If
But
you're not
that's
trying to
apparently where I
completely
draw my
destroy your
line.
Insides first thing in the morning, you can get yourself fruit and maple oatmeal. Seems like your breakfast is trying to escape your body an hour later. Might actually be able to hold this down.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, me and my moms, we get the oatmeal, and it does every time you eat it, it genuinely feels like you're eating an MRE from like the military.
In the morning, you can get yourself fruit and maple oatmeal.
They really give it to you like that. They give it like separately packaged, like All the apples are always like a little bit oxygenated, you know, oxidized rather, so it's a little bit browned.
Seems like your breakfast is trying to escape your body an hour later. Might actually be able to hold this down.
Et voilà, the options from Le Bakery. So we have macarons.
Oh, you actually have that in China? That's freaking sick!
Chocolate.
Yo, what does it do with macarons? Why do they cost like $5 for like one macaron? Is that just a California thing?
And
Get out of here! They're not that good.
berries.
$5
These actually
freaking dollars.
make
I think I've gone to like a Korean barbecue spot and they freaking tried to sell it to me for freaking like $3. Like, get out of here! Do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord, my dude. I don't know if I've ever posted it up while I play the video. I'll post a link.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's gonna open on this monitor,
really
isn't it?
good.
Of course it
And
does.
these things are lamingtons. I've never actually had lamingtons.
What is a
Apparently they're
lamington?
basically
Freaking Discord! What did I
Australian
just say?
sponge cakes, which are
No!
covered in coconut
I'm a
cake.
professional. I'm a professional
And
streamer.
This is a lemon flavored one. Surprisingly addictive.
We have the McCafe Bakery. At the McCafe Bakery, you get, you know, sweet treats, not necessarily for breakfast, but probably leaning more towards breakfast time. Ba-bam, blueberry muffin, a cinnamon roll with cream cheese frosting. It looks like it's squishy. It most certainly is not. And come on, who doesn't love an apple fritter? An apple fritter is a donut that tastes like apple, and it was shaped like it was just squoze in someone's hand for some strange reason.
These are our
Okay.
McCafe drink options, starting with the extra milky latte with oat milk. The latte is
Okay.
2/3 milk, and then you add oat milk in
You
there.
are a professional. I know I am. Of course I am. What do you mean? Ignore literally everything I've done so far. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, 1 second here. I think I have the All right, let's just keep playing the video. I'll get you the link to the to Discord. It's
Yeah, I
like
don't think we
freaking
have
taking
much
forever to load.
coffee. Oh wow, that is surprisingly good. In China, oat milk has really taken off because a lot of people did not grow up drinking milk. A lot of Chinese people are lactose intolerant. And so oat milk is definitely a very healthy alternative. And that's why we have the extra strong chocolate with oat milk. You can also get this without oat milk, extra strong matcha milk, extra strong matcha. Oh, we have so much matcha. Extra strong chocolate smoothie, extra strong milk and vanilla smoothie,
Oh.
and the matcha milk with matcha jelly. Matcha. Oh, I want to. We absolutely love matcha here in China.
Okay,
I don't know why.
Because match is amazing. That's why you love it. But that being said, yeah, I don't know what's up with freaking Discord. It's like freezing up on me. Once it loads up, I'll get you that link. My apologies, my dude. Otherwise, I should have it on the.
Tastes like grass.
It should have.
frozen
Do I not
glass.
have it on the
Copies
freaking
and copies. and
description?
copies
I'll
and
be sure to
copies.
add it on the description and make that more
McDonald's
available.
has a assortment of feature drinks, espresso drinks, mochas, iced lattes. Let's get all that on the screen. See? All these things. This is the cold brew. This is so strong. I think each of you should eventually take a sip, but you will not believe how strong the cold brew is. Oh my god! French vanilla latte. And this is the exact opposite. This is like so sweet. Mocha. Who doesn't want hot chocolate first thing in the morning?
Okay, here we go.
Hilarious people are buying that. Ooh, this the premium roast coffee. I know I've been kind of distant on it, but their actual coffee, the actual McDonald's coffee,
Perfect. There you go. It's still fairly new. I'm trying to figure out Discord. But any important announcements and stuff, I'll also be posting it up on Discord as well as Twitter.
think is very good. They're a good contender in the
And
coffee game.
once I'm done setting it all up, there should also be
Especially
a
the
spot,
horrible
if it's not
PR
already
and
there,
everything,
for like just
destroyed that lady's
recommended
crotch
videos,
with
stuff like
super
that
hot
you guys
coffee.
want.
It is a comeback. story
Want me to
with
react to.
McDonald's. Almost killing a woman with second-degree burns from boiling hot coffee to these nice little fun cafe drinks.
Okay, hold on. This is a true story. So it is technically a true story. True story in a technical sense. 100% yes. McDonald's got a lawsuit because the lady like basically told him, yeah, you gave me hot coffee and I almost died because I burned myself. I don't think she actually won the lawsuit. I think McDonald's sort of was just like, look, we'll give you hush money so you can shut your mouth, and you have to basically just admit that we don't have faults. You'll just accept the hush money and sort of let us go. And she's like, all right, cool. So the court was like, all right, cool, yeah, they'll just pay her hush money, and as far as the court is concerned, you are free to go. You are free of charge, or whatever. America. Anyway. So technically, yes, she did get paid out for it, but that really wasn't it. She like, it was not only was it very evident and very like clear, but she actually, if I'm not mistaken, she kind of let it slip every once in a while in like a nudge kind of way, where it was like, yeah, no, it was for the paycheck. It was for the paycheck. She wanted a paycheck, so she like went over and just basically, you know, was able to get a little coffee burn, and then put in a little lawsuit, get a little money. And let's be honest with you, she technically won. At McDonald's, it's like a drop in the bucket. Well, you want a couple $1 million? Here you go. Shut your mouth. Don't make this a big deal.
I would happily.
That's a drop in a bucket for them, and she wins.
Iced coffee drinks. They're like this. This is the mocha.
McDonald's in China also has a late night menu. They only have one item, but this is worth it. I got it last night. These
marinated chicken carcasses?
Chicken bones. They don't sound very appealing, but the Chinese name is wordplay on an idiom which kind of means the highest level of artistry. And when I opened up this box, I literally heard angels going, "Ah!" This is actually a street food from some place up in northeast China called Shenyang. Chinese people love fiddly stuff, and meat on the bone is just that much more tasty. Still incredible, even cold. You know, the box actually says marinated chicken bones. Be careful, may contain bones. And you're actually supposed to spit the bones out, but I'm having so much fun eating this thing. I actually eat the bones too.
I get this. I get this 100%. Chaos, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the chat, my dude. I totally get this. I understand what, like, but yeah, in America, somebody's just like the coffee. Somebody's gonna like sue you for choking on a chicken bone. You know? I'm just saying, whether it does happen or it doesn't happen, they're gonna sue you. That's just gonna happen. Look, we can't even have the Kinder eggs. Y'all remember the Kinder eggs? Like, everyone makes fun of America for that. Or not America, but rather the United States for that. The Kinder eggs, the one with the toy inside of the center, because P.S. No children ever in America, the United States, ever choked on a toy from Kinder egg. That never happened. It was just literally a Karen mom that was incredibly angry, like, my child is not intelligent enough to not choke on a toy. I don't trust it, and they made a big deal.
Divine. I can see how people would be inspired.
And I cannot blame Kinder for just being like, you know what, we don't even care. Your market's not that big. We just won't sell it to you.
Came to China in 1990,
I don't blame them. I just can't.
In 92.
That being said, everyone should be aware, like, we have plenty of Kinder and Kinder products here, and including the Kinder eggs with the toys in it. I'm pretty sure they just like bring them from Mexico or something. At least here in California. I don't know about the rest of the United States.
Back then, that was the largest McDonald's in the world. They had 700 seats. On opening day, they served...
Bro, look at the amount of employees, though.
In Beijing in 92.
Bro, the McDonald's I go to only has like 2 dudes working there.
Back then, that was the largest McDonald's...
And like one of them is asleep.
...in the world. They had 700 seats. On opening day, they served 40,000 people. And people didn't go there for the food. It was a place to be seen. Like, McDonald's was a window to the West. It was a cosmopolitan place to experience capitalism.
I was gonna say a cosmopolitan way to experience. I was gonna say, you mean it was a capitalist experience? I got it. Okay, we get you. Yeah.
But over time, it became a trendy hangout spot for city kids after school. They go there to do their homework. It still very much is middle class. I remember actually when I came to visit China 20 years ago, my aunts greeted me at the airport with bags of McDonald's, and I was actually...
What happened to Ronald is the question. The It movies. The It movies came out, and then Ronald, he said, they caught me.
Kind of...
It's actually Ronald, after falling on bad times, ended up becoming the It monster. In case y'all didn't know.
Bring junk food
It wasn't a remake. It was actually just a whole different clown this time. It was Ronald.
meat as opposed to real Chinese food. But for them, McDonald's was the best of the best. It was all the prestige.
Hey, to me, McDonald's, when it comes to
I just love that so much. McDonald's is all the prestige. Over here, it's like, dude, it's an insult to give someone McDonald's over here. But we all eat it. Everyone eats it, but everyone says it's the worst. I'm not even joking. I don't think I have ever met anyone in my life that said that they enjoyed McDonald's. Everyone hates it. But all of them are eating it. Every single one of them eats it. Every single one eats it almost daily.
fast food is #1 in the US.
And they all
dare
hate
I
it.
say the world. If you just want a good hot
Me
meal,
and my
you know
coworkers
exactly
would
what's
get
gonna taste good,
McDonald's
get it go.
and talk about how
McDonald's
much we hate
never
eating
fails.
the food that we're
Waiting in
eating
line, getting
at
the
the time
drive-thru,
that we're eating it.
getting
Like,
lickety-split. Now they leaned really big into delivery since COVID. And man, the McDonald's is showing up right away, and I love it. It's dangerous. I can't remember the last time I've eaten inside a McDonald's.
So I usually dine in at McDonald's, but I find that in China, they focus more on delivery, and they promise to get everything delivered within 30 minutes, which they actually keep to, and that's incredibly impressive. Last night I ordered the chicken carcass. It took 28 minutes. Got a Big Mac earlier, that was 10 minutes. So they are very, very punctual. They're also open for very long.
dude, if you order something here in the US and it takes you 30 whatever minutes, 27 minutes, whatever you said, they would throw a fit. Anything more than like even 10 minutes, someone would get angry. I'm just telling you.
From 7 till 10 p.m. and there are many 24-hour branches, so extremely convenient.
Now,
You have to remember, they're not lying when they say that there's probably a McDonald's like every 2 blocks, at least around here.
McDonald's is an American brand, so they have American classics on the menu: hamburgers, chicken sandwiches. But they kind of assimilated and made popular the burger culture in this country. It's hard to say because I feel like the American taste is McDonald's.
I think McDonald's has actually adapted pretty well to Chinese tastes. Besides the McSpicy burger and wings and the grilled chicken sandwich, which have all become bestsellers, McDonald's actually uses chicken thigh meat instead of breast meat in all of its chicken burgers except for the McChicken. And I think that's because Chinese people think chicken breast is dry. And they've also got lots of time-limited specials when it comes to desserts, like the mantou burger, which is kind of like a Chinese bun, and even cilantro sundae.
McDonald's, everyone's going after McDonald's. Burger King's been going after McDonald's since what?
That's either amazing if you like cilantro or the worst thing ever if you don't. Cilantro is one of those items that you're either born loving it or you're born absolutely hating it.
Every burger chain try to get some sort of edge at McDonald's. We're fancier, we're got different varieties of stuff. McDonald's is #1, here, now, and forever. The McDonald's logo should be on the American flag, damn it.
So China is...
I mean, McDonald's is absolutely the embodiment of everything that makes capitalism capitalist.
McDonald's second largest market by store count after the US. In China, there are over 5,000 McDonald's locations, but KFC has over 9,000.
Whoa, the Colonel's all over China!
Actually came here first, so it's KFC, then McDonald's, then a local brand called Eco's, which does both fried chicken and burgers. So they're really just fighting an uphill battle. In China, a Big Mac costs 25 yuan.
That's good. Is that like a combo?
Big Mac in the US costs $5.
It's a la carte, not a combo. Okay. Say you're a fat piece of garbage without saying you're a fat piece of garbage. I really just told you. I really just called out like the price. Like I knew how to live. Like that's not a combo price. At least it maybe like I don't know if that's average, but in California here, which I'm assuming these people live in Hollywood. I don't know. That is just a burger by itself.
$29.
No combo.
Big Mac meal with a medium fries and medium
Okay.
Coke, and it's
I'm glad they
36 yuan.
specified. If you would have just said specified a little bit earlier, I feel like I wouldn't have embarrassed myself and shown the world just how much I am addicted to the golden arches.
You want to go large? That's 4 yuan extra for a grand total of 40 yuan.
If you make it a meal with the medium fries and medium drink, price goes up to $9.29. Upgrade that.
That is about correct. I'm assuming it's an average. It's like $10 over here. It's like $10 and change, possibly 11.
To a large, and it's $10.79.
Okay, nope, there you go. That is about correct
Our Big
for me.
Mac large meal costs
About $11 sounds about correct to me.
86% more.
So our Big Mac meal is cheaper, but
I choose China. In terms of like just flat out like the options, if you're saying that, oh, absolutely, I say. But again, I feel like a lot of items from here I think would be amazing, but we're never gonna get them. For example, the bones, I'm not even joking, I would probably enjoy that depending on the price. If it's like if you get that whole box for like $1, I'll even give you $1.50, $2. I might one day order it just to try it, and who knows, if I really freaking like it, I might just get more. You know what I'm saying? But it would never come to the United States. It's just like we can't even have Kinder Egg toys. You get me? Like, there's no way we're gonna have freaking bones in like an actual food dish in a fast food restaurant that has actual bones in it or is intended to have bones in it.
Same time, the average daily wage of a cabbie in Beijing is about 200 yuan, give or
All right, just out of curiosity, do y'all think this would be a thing? How many people in the U.S. sue for bones in their chicken a year? I totally spelled year backwards like a freaking idiot, and I keep misspelling. I'm getting rid of this keyboard. I'm getting rid of this freaking keyboard. This is the worst. It was $5. It was an emergency. I just gotta get something else. But I'm like, keep telling myself, nah, you have a perfectly fine working keyboard here. Yeah, it's a garbage keyboard. Yeah, it only costs $5, but you know what? It works. There's no reason for you to go spend money on a lavish or luxurious keyboard. Just use the $5 keyboard. It's fine. You don't need another one. And then I do this, and the buttons are sticky, and they don't work, and it's like the fake click. You know what I mean? So it's not actually like a cherry key or whatever key. It's like a fake clicky thing. And I'm sorry, I'm ranting, but it's just my indecisive. I hate it. This keyboard is sending me into a rage. I'm just going to wrap it up and throw it in the closet and order myself like a decent keyboard. And that's just my backup, because I can't with this freaking thing. Okay, let's see. Woman awarded $2.5 million in lawsuit after choking on chicken bone while eating a barbecue So that's a thing. A lawsuit picks a bone with Buffalo Wild Wing. So I figured someone in the United States of America has sued like a chicken wing establishment for bones in their chicken wing. You understand me? Like, I figured that we would actually sue people for something as obvious as like bones in our chicken that like is meant to have bones in it. Like, let's check out. Let's see. LA Times. Allow ad. Oh, buzz off. Would you? All right, LA Times. You know what? You just lost your view. I freaking hate my keyboard. I'm sorry. I had to rage. Yeah, I'm sorry, children. Papa, Senpai didn't mean to go off on you like that. I'm so sorry. Papa's been going through some stress. Senpai's been stressed out lately. I had to get that out of my system. Yeah, I can only imagine. Age 59, Miss Felicity swallowed a 1.2-inch chicken bone while eating a barbecue chicken pizza. Wait, a freaking barbecue chicken pizza? All right, that's understandable. That's completely understandable. Yeah, if you're eating a freaking pizza and then you're freaking barbecue chicken, okay, that's a little brutal. That's on the restaurant. I feel like that would be a little too obvious to be like, don't, like, who you put in charge of like undoing the chicken? Like, why wouldn't you shred it to little bits, you know? I don't know how to say it in English. I just know how to say it in Spanish. Desmenuzar. ¿Por qué no desmenuzas el pollo? You know, like, and that's what, like, when you just rip it to little shreds. What do you say that? How do you say that in English? I actually don't know. Okay. Moving on. Let's get back to the video. This is taking too long already.
And so this would be 20%.
But I am not surprised that people have.
Really
I'm not surprised that people in the U.S. have sued,
maybe
like Buffalo Wild Wings and places like that for having bones in their chicken.
Nutrition. This is that very Big Mac again in the U.S. It's
It might just be like maybe in a bonus one. If it's boneless and you get a bone, then of course, you know, there you go.
Has 524
I would assume though that if it did have a bone, like an actual full-size bone, you would have seen it.
calories, 26 grams of fat, 45 grams of carbs, 27 grams of protein, and 877 milligrams of sodium.
What if we did a combo? Starting.
Oh, that's interesting. It has more fat, somehow roughly the same amount of carbs. I guess because it's just the same amount of bread. Okay, makes sense. For some reason, there's sugar. Where is the sugar? Do they, like, inject the sugar into the patty? Into the burger? Wait, what? Where's the sugar that is in the America that is not in the Chinese one? Where does that go? And somehow there's less protein in the American one than the Chinese one. Why? There's also more salt in the American one. Understandable. We love our salt here.
45 grams of carbs, 27 grams of protein.
What? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong about this. Not only here, but maybe even in the video, in the VOD on YouTube later. Would this have anything to do with the fact that in China they tend to use more MSG? Like here in America, we are in the United States, people are terrified of MSG, whereas sodium, flat out, is like just everyone loves it here. We want to put extra.
77 milligrams of sodium.
What if we did a combo? Starting with the medium fries. This adds 320 calories to the meal and all this stuff.
While a medium fries in China contains 290 calories.
Okay, but let's be honest. If somebody ever brings me McDonald's and brings me a medium fries, you're insulting me. You get me a large fries. I don't care if the soda's small, but you get me a large fries. You understand what I'm saying?
Milligrams of sodium.
But you need something to drink. Adding a medium Coke to that, and this kicks your meal up another 210 calories.
Look how soggy those fries are.
Here's everything in a medium Coke in China. 148 calories.
That's a cool lid, though. Why is their lid so much awesomer than ours?
960
I don't understand that.
While in the U.S., the total ends up looking like this. 1,120 calories and all this other stuff. Get a load of that sodium, though.
Good gravy.
Take the box out. You can't throw away the box. Some kind of hoop. Just trying to.
I wonder if that actually does play a factor in it, because MSG is very much a good flavor enhancer, very much like salt, very much like salt. It has a lot of umami flavor
as well. For McDonald's, the Chinese name is 麦当劳, which is a transliteration, but you could also kind of take it to mean that wheat is obligated to work for you.
Now, I'm not like sitting here saying like, oh, definitely China uses MSG more often. I'm just saying I know for a fact that that is like something that they purchase. I have some friends here who are Chinese who or have like Chinese like parents and grandparents who actually have like actual packets of like, I would say packets of salt, but it's not a packet of salt. It's like a packet of pure crystallized MSG. It's freaking dope. It tastes good. I love their food. I'd love to go visit them and eat at their place, I'll tell you that much. Alrighty, my dudes. Tell you what, we got one more video I wanted to check out. This one hits close to home because Chuck E. Cheese's. But look at Chaos, if you're still here, I know he's going to be like, oh, is that why you were talking about Chuck E. Cheese today? Is that why you were talking about Chuck E. Cheese all day today? Yeah, it's because I had planned to watch this today. Bankrupt. I don't know what happened, because there's still Chuck E. Cheese's here in California. So, like, though that being said, like, I know very much, there's a lot of, like, for example, there's a lot of situations where, now I know, yeah, he says, now I know. Yeah, no, so there's a lot of examples here, especially in California, especially in America, where, let's say you're having a bad time. For a great example, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken was in a really bad spot, and Kentucky Fried Chicken pretty much went bankrupt. They had no more money. They were in a really bad situation. They had to borrow a lot of money. They had to shut down a lot of locations. Stuff was going down, whatever. So Kentucky Fried Chicken officially went bankrupt a long time ago. Not a long time ago, actually. It was I can't remember the exact years, but I don't want to just give a random year. Point is, Kentucky Fried Chicken went bankrupt. They shut down the business. However, they were able to sell all of their assets and a lot of other stuff to another company that goes by the name of KFC. So, as you can imagine, all debts and all loans and all problems and all messes and icky stuff. That's Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's not us. We're KFC. You understand? That has nothing to do with us. If you want to chase down a loan or a debt, that you go talk to Kentucky Fried Chicken. They closed down already. They're bankrupt. They don't exist no more. We're KFC. You understand? And so I'm wondering if that's what's gonna happen here. Is that what happened here? Did they pull a KFC? Did they basically just like go bankrupt? But technically it's actually a way smarter move. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. We'll see you in a bit, my dude.
One claims it's the company's only chance for survival.
Oh, this is like, hold on. Oh, the volume's like all the way down. Hold up. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to sign in at some point on Opera as well, because I want to actually like and subscribe live. I still do like all the videos off. Like I have a Chrome page where I actually do have them open in case I need the links. So I like and subscribe on the side. Please don't think I'm just like ignoring them, you know, and not feeding the algorithm and all that. If anything, I'm watching it twice.
One claims it's the company's only chance for survival.
What's going on with my favorite rat? P.S. Chuck E. Cheese. I don't care if anyone ever that's like related, even if you're just an employee at Chuck E. Cheese, if you ever see this, you need to echo my voice here, man. Bring back the old rat. I don't like the new rat. The new rat looks yucky. The new rat looks like a failed DreamWorks creation. Like, bring back the classic Chucky. I don't like this new one.
TWA presents the news. Kodak is filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection.
Dude, this looks hardcore. This looks
What's up, guys?
created by
My name is
Jake
Jake,
Williams.
and welcome to the 19th episode.
I don't like
of
that one.
Bankrupt.
That one's a
For
no-no.
those who grew up over the last 20, 30, or 40
That's
years,
my boy.
or those who were parents during that time.
Yeah. Oh, that helicopter. That helicopter bike, my dude. Oh my goodness. I've been on so many adventures. Y'all don't even know, bro. I used to get on that helicopter, like, bicycle. This one. Where is it?
Years, or those who were parents during that.
I used to get on this freaking helicopter. Look how much joy she has in her face. You see that? That is the face of true happiness right there. I used to get on every Chuck E. Cheese location had this exact same helicopter bicycle. And the faster you pedaled the bicycle, the higher the helicopter went, dude. I freaking went ham on that thing, bro. Oh, I was
That time,
I was a
probably
speedy
look
little
back
monkey,
and
I
notice,
was.
which ultimately in over 700 locations.
Yeah.
It was the
I love these
it was
animatronics.
the place where a kid could be a kid with their endless.
I don't like this
games,
one. That one's
Sky
fugly. That one's a
pizza, and
fugly
slightly
Chucky.
off-putting animatronics.
No,
It
they're
was
the best. I love them. I'll hug them any day of the
quintessential
week.
Entertainment brand that reached across the world. And
That rat. I
occupied
like
a
that rat.
presence in over 700
This one's also cool. This is also the rebrand. This is like the
But
second
it's also
edition.
been a company that has
This is
struggled
version
for
3, and I don't like
decades,
version
born
3.
from a love
Version
of
3
themed
fugly.
entertainment, which ultimately spawned copycats and fierce competition. They fought
And
hard
Five Nights
in
at
the
Freddy's.
1980s through an animatronic war, and were eventually the subject of a corporate
That's the
buyout
old
and
classic
2
one.
separate
Ooh.
bankruptcies, the latest being in 2020. So today, join me as we discover where Chuck E. Cheese came from, hear from those who knew the company best, and find out how, despite its very troubled past, it's still chugging along today.
Oh, bro, it's freaking amazing. Y'all don't even understand. Now the new Chuck E. Cheese, not only can you take the kids and, like, basically just pay per hour for them to just unlimited play arcade games so that you can, like, just like, pump them full of, like, pizza, which is like not half bad pizza, and they have like a salad bar which has like really decent potato salad. I'm like 90% certain they go to Costco for their potato salad, so it's like actually good. You know what I mean? It's a decent salad bar. And they got wings, not the best wings, not the greatest wings on earth, but they're good wings. They're all right wings. And now, recently, they started offering a whole bar selection. They got beers on tap, and they got wine. The little like alcoholic like wine shot glasses. I guess I don't know how to explain this. Like, I love them though. They're great.
This episode of Bankrupt
They're amazing.
is sponsored by Nebula. Get 40%
Get you
off
some.
an annual
While the kids
subscription
are
by going to
hopped up on sugar and
nebula.tv/brights
calories
on
and
film.
doing. Oh, good
It
night,
all
Zero. You have
started
yourself a
in the
great one, my dude.
mid-1970s
Love having you
with a
here.
man
Thank you so
named
much for
Nolan
joining us.
Bushnell. He was the co-founder of the video game company Atari, which had seen a
Yeah.
great deal of success.
I
in the early
remember
70s.
reading about this.
Nolan had a fascination in robotics
In school, one of my
and all
teachers
things
was telling us about
engineering,
it.
right alongside his obvious passion for video games. He saw the massive revenue video arcades were making during this time, a direct offshoot of how successful Atari had become. So, Bushnell came
And
up
dude, arcades were such a huge part of the culture as well during that time. Like, look at Tron. That's like the whole point of it is like arcade, you know?
with the idea to
Arcade.
add in a restaurant
can't talk.
element to the arcade formula, conceptualizing a pizza establishment that merges both a restaurant and an arcade, a place where people can burn through quarters while they wait for their food.
Dude, look at how short those shorts are, though.
But it wouldn't just be any generic arcade or pizza place. This would be a family-friendly dining experience, and would be the instrument for Nolan to build out an amusement park-like atmosphere, harnessing the engineering magic of animatronics like he loved in Disneyland. This was all essentially a passion project for him, something he kept on the sidelines while waiting for the right time to execute his vision. That time came when the Atari company was purchased by Warner Communications in 1976. In that acquisition, they also purchased the restaurant concept Nolan had been developing. Warner ultimately agreed to build out this restaurant concept.
Bro, I didn't even know that. That's a
And
trip.
in 1977, using the rat mascot character,
I wonder, like, for him, like, was that was that a good thing or like a bad thing, you know? Like, in his mind.
the company had
Was he
already been testing
panicking?
out, Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater had opened in San Jose, California. The restaurant opened as a large wood panel-lined space, able to sit a few hundred people, and was filled with the latest and greatest Atari game machines.
What was
The
up with those
numerous long
animatronics
tables
on
with
the...
upholstered picnic benches occupied most of the center floor space.
On, like, the,
But the headliner here was the show space, where Chuck E.
Yeah,
Cheese
there we go.
and
These
his
things.
animatronic friends
I was gonna say posters. What is it? It's like a...
would perform shows out of frames recessed in the
Frames.
wall.
That's the word. That's the word I couldn't think of.
It was kind of like a jankier version of Country Bear Jamboree in Disney. Except, while this was still intended to be for families, Chuck E. Cheese himself would be smoking a cigar and talking in a New Jersey accent, all while looking ever so slightly threatening. Regardless, Bushnell's business model paid off.
Ever so
Children loved the
slightly.
space, and families packed in the large restaurants, using the 20 minutes it took for pizzas to be made by spending the tokens at the many arcade machines. Ultimately, a year after opening, Bushnell would leave Atari, but he still saw a ton of promise in the Pizza Time brand, especially given its early success just a year in.
Bro, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And here's the thing. And it's only because they just showed like the 25 cents like thing on the arcade. There's a reason why I feel like I'm just gonna say this, and maybe he'll even bring it up. There's a major reason why I feel like Chuck E. Cheese was actually able to withstand the test of time for so long as well, and it's a simple fact that even though for a cool minute there they didn't follow this rule, but they did now at this point they've gone back where typically like each game should cost 25 cents. It should be a quarter. They suddenly, like many other arcades, each game started costing $1, started costing $2, $1, $3 suddenly. You wanted to play the Terminator freaking arcade game. It was $3 every time you got defeated. And these arcade games are like made to make you lose. They're designed for it. They're designed to like chip away at your health little by little, like an impossible to freaking stop little mechanics or systems. But point is, Chuck E. Cheese, like after a little bit of that mess as well, they went back to 25 cents a game, and I think it was the smartest thing for them to do that. Now nowadays they're doing like the hourly thing. I don't know how the I guess how the profits work on the hourly situation, the time for money instead. But the genius of having like 25-cent games at this arcade place was the simple fact that like people stayed there for longer. Why? Because of course if you had $20 and you fucking played, 4 games at $5 a piece, yeah, of course you're gonna freaking play the game really quickly, run out of money, and you gotta go home now. Goodbye. All right, there you go. That's all. There goes my entire allowance. That's all my mom's giving me. I ain't freaking standing here. No, instead, you would be able to play multiple games, stay there for hours on end. What are you doing in those hours on end? Well, you're hitting up your mom. Well, you've been here for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. You're starting to work up an appetite. You need to get yourself a pizza. Well, mama's here. Might as well get herself a salad. You gotta drink something with that. Get yourself a soda pop. All of a sudden, and that's where all the money is in selling you food, selling you junk food, selling you like really quick and easy, like pizza, stuff like that. The actual arcades, the actual games, like you were never gonna really make money off of them. You just weren't, because nobody's gonna want to freaking go to your place if you're charging freaking $3 to get like one match of Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Screw that. I could just, at that point, I'd rather just go buy Street Fighter and just go play it at home. It's outrageous. So yeah, Disney, freaking Chuck E. Cheese was smart in keeping it at 25 cents, like, because all the money is in the pizzas, it's in the drinks, it's in everything else you do while you're there. They actually want you to stay there all freaking day. That's how you do it. Because you keep buying more junk food, more food. Now they have ice cream, so the kids always want ice cream. And I'm not saying this just out of, like, my personal opinion. I take my younger siblings there all the freaking time. I'm telling you this because I've seen it happen in front of my eyes. It all happens there. You're going to be stuck there for, like, 3-4 freaking hours. Those kids are hopped up on sugar, candy, and pizza calories. Like,
he believed in it so much that he bought the name.
That is a dangerous force to be reckoned with, my dude.
For $500,000. Nolan then set his sights on expansion, and he figured he can do that by franchising the restaurant formula, where he knew a few people were already interested.
Welcome back, my dude.
One of them. He was the owner of the Brock Hotel Corporation, a successful hospitality management company which was also looking to expand. Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater was Brock's perfect business venture to pursue, and he became very interested in building out these restaurants.
Oh my goodness,
all
those are
across the
some
markets he was.
Yo! That looks terrifying. Look at Pasquale! What did you do to Pasquale?
Familiar with. So the two men signed a co-development agreement to build over 200 Pizza Time restaurants across the country. At this point, the restaurant chain only
Jasper!
occupied 6
Why do you look
locations in
depressed, Jasper?
California
Oh,
and
good
one in
grief.
Nevada. But
No, what did they do to
Brock's
you?
enthusiasm for the company began to wane, as he discovered what he thought was a better bet to hedge his money on. In late 1979, he was introduced to an engineer named Aaron Fetchter, who had just displayed his
it is
animatronic
Nightmare Fuel.
character show. At
All
the
of this
Apple.
is Nightmare
Brock
Fuel.
was now thinking that Fetchter's work with animatronics was far more advanced
It's
than
horrifying.
Bush's. Fetchter was also working on something that he called the Rockafire Explosion, a fully life-sized animatronic character band. Brock was so impressed by this that he envisioned his own family entertainment restaurant, utilizing Fetchter's highly advanced animatronics. So, Brock wanted out of his Pizza Time contract. Following a 2-year-long legal battle,
okay.
Brock eventually got his way, agreeing to breach their contract with the intent to build his own restaurants. The settlement they agreed on only stipulated that Brock would have to pay fees based on annual gross revenue for the use of the restaurant concept for a predetermined number of locations. So Brock and Fetchter went out and built their own restaurant in 1980 called Showbiz Pizza Place.
Bro, this reminds me of like how Disney it like started off with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. But then, of course, because they the company owned it, he's like, well, you know what? Forget you then. I don't need Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. I'm gonna go make my own thing. It's gonna be a mouse. It's gonna be called Mickey. You don't even know. It's gonna be better than your thing. And then, you know, however many years later, they end up purchasing Oswald from the bankrupt company. Disney purchased Oswald back, which is dope. This reminds me of that.
Their mascot was named Billy Bob, a large country bear that I think
Billy.
is probably equally as threatening. But
Billy.
despite being
It's
nearly
just-
a
it is-
carbon copy
it
of
is-
Pizza Time's business model,
It is
Showbiz was a
incredibly
hit. The full-sized, fully
terrifying.
programmable Rock-afire Explosion Band was a crowd pleaser and dwarfed the framed animatronics Pizza Time was still featuring. With the immense success of their first location and a ton of capital from Brock's Hotel Corporation, within just a year, over 80 new locations had been opened. All of these introducing this new entertainment concept to new parts of the country, and thus quickly capturing and dominating that market share. Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater, on the other hand, was in a losing battle. Fortune published an article in 1982 showcasing the revenue between both these companies, with Chuck E. Cheese's restaurants averaging $250,000 less than the average Showbiz restaurant. Though, interestingly, it also illustrated how lucrative these restaurants were, with Pizza Hut only making $320,000 per store. Chuck E. Cheese was even, on average, generating more revenue than the average McDonald's restaurant.
That's interesting, dude. So even back then, dude, video games were a big market to dip into.
By now, Chuck E. Cheese had more than 110
Arcades, man.
locations, and Bushnell was intending to expand the brand even further, hoping to open at least 1,000 locations by 1990. He then brought the company.
Like, imagine, bro, like you have one freaking, like, one birthday party. I remember talking to a Chuck E. Cheese employee talking about how he's like, dude, you have no idea how much money they make, like, on like birthday events, because it's like, it's a birthday party. The kid invites a bunch of other kids from school or whatever. They have the whole classic, like, birthday, yeah. Then, but like one kid buys ice cream or one kid buys cotton candy. Well, since Sally got cotton candy, freaking old Billy now he wants cotton candy. He's got to go tell his dad. Well, look, Sally got freaking cotton candy. Why can't I get cotton candy, Dad? Come on, Dad. And, you know, so Daddy's got to go buy him cotton candy. But now Jacob over there is like, well, Sally and what's his face that I said earlier, they're getting cotton candy. I gotta get cotton candy too. I can't. What's this? And now everybody wants cotton candy. It's like, dude, it's like that's really what it comes down to, my dude. Like you want, like, that's
In 1981. And with this new
that's just
IPO,
money.
he focused on chain-wide revamps to the structure of the Chuck E. Cheese experience, incorporating new, modern arcade machines.
As long as
building
you
new
keep
play areas for
offering
children,
cheap
and
entertainment,
most
people will show up and
importantly,
spend money at your
revamping
place.
their
That's
animatronics to
just what it
better
comes down
compete
to.
with Showbiz. They did this by building new full-sized characters in a new stage environment.
We're growing because we've made it fun for the family to dine out together with wholesome food and entertainment in the most unique format this side of Disney World.
This stock offering generated around $36 million in new cash.
This side of Disney World. I love how they
the company
actually
claimed that around
use that in
30% of
the,
their
marketing.
stockholders were individual parents who purchased shares on behalf of their children. They even produced annual reports just for kids. Anyways, with new cash in hand, Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time was in a rush to capture more market share before Showbiz could. So Bushnell continued to expand Chuck E. Cheese at breakneck speed, constructing and opening restaurants at a rate of nearly 2 a week. Over 200 locations would ultimately open by the end of 1983. But with all of this expansion, the company reported losses of over $80 million. The average revenue per location had decreased severely, and with mounting competition from Showbiz Pizza along with other new chains with similar concepts like Bullwinkle's, the finances of Chuck E. Cheese were reaching a critical point. The video game crash of 1983 had made things much worse, and with the enormous debt from the expansion campaign and a sluggish stock price...
Yeah, isn't that literally every single story? Like most companies just simply expand way too quickly because they want to see like the big push and become the big amazing company, where it's like, no, dude, you should really push out slowly and controlled.
The company ran out of liquid cash.
Quality
and was
over
forced to
quantity, my
declare
dude.
Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It appeared that Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater had a very troubled future ahead.
And also, I
that
love
was
pizza.
if
Dude,
it could emerge from
pizza is amazing. I don't care what anyone says. Like, It has, like, you name one bad thing about pizza. Wait, like, what's so much worse about pizza than anything else you eat? Like, people always look at it like, pizza, that's junk food. Like, no, it's not. It's bread, it's cheese, that's dairy, it's tomato sauce, that's a vegetable. I mean, yeah, if you just get a pure cheese pizza, maybe you're not getting a lot. But I would argue if you're allowed to get those little, like, crackers with the cheese as a snack, why can't you have a cracker, you know, bread with cheese with some tomato sauce in between? This is some outrageous, like, BS. It's healthy. I get the Supreme with all the veggies. I like that one.
From the restructuring, Pizza Time was close to losing $20 million a month, and soon after, Alan Bushnell had resigned as CEO. It appeared that...
That's honestly why I never really, like, at least my family, we never really made it a big deal for the kids to, like, eat pizza. We were like, it's not like they're eating any worse than anything else.
That Chuck E. Cheese...
Dude, they could be eating a lasagna, you know, a homemade lasagna, which we do make. But we buy that, like, frozen stuff. We do make those. It's like, it would be the same thing.
Was headed for Chapter 7.
Let's be real.
That
Let's be real.
being
It would
the
be pretty
final
much the same
chapter
thing.
for the company.
But the amount of
But
Parmesan
then, in a
powder, that
pretty
fake stuff that they
shocking turn
put.
of
Oh,
events, Chuck E.
the kids go
Cheese's
crazy
very
with that stuff,
competitor,
man.
The chain that essentially stole their idea.
They make it look like Randy from South Park when they're done with that freaking lasagna, dude. So
and
much
expanded
Parmesan
well beyond
powder
their
they
initial
put.
reach.
It looks like a white Christmas. You understand what I'm saying?
1984, Robert Brock.
It
and
looks
the
like
now
something
successful
out of
chain
Narcos.
Showbiz Pizza had offered to buy the entire company for $35 million. With basically no other option and Alan Bushnell now gone, the offer was accepted. The two brands were merged, and the new parent corporation became Showbiz Pizza Time Incorporated. While this was a pretty shocking turn of events and showed the strength of their corporate power, in reality, Showbiz was also struggling, as the market conditions didn't just apply to Chuck E. Cheese. But Showbiz was cash rich and in a much better place. So they scooped up their largest competitor, and now the company was poised to dominate the family restaurant market. In the following years, Brock would depart from his own company, and a new CEO was brought in to manage the future for the two
I'm sorry, dude. That's really the best picture they had of you? All right, cool.
brands.
No, it's
Or
a
really,
great
I guess
picture.
His job was
I
more
love
to
it.
keep them
You look
from
so
falling
adorable.
apart. Showbiz Pizza Time was bleeding money. They were
That's
unable to pay
420p.
leases, interest payments were barely being met, and they diverted all revenue just to
Did I say 420p? I meant to say 240p.
make payroll. Over 100 locations would close between both brands during this time. And remember, the Brock Hotel Corporation was also under this umbrella, and also in financial trouble. Ultimately, outside capital investment was injected into the company, and their debt was refinanced to shave off more than half of it. By the mid-80s, a focus was put on the customer and how they experienced Showbiz and Chuck E. Cheese. The quality of food was drastically increased, as was the quality of service families would receive. Lighting was increased, as were the number of windows to make the space feel more alive and less dark and dingy. Really, a bunch of new customer satisfaction initiatives were introduced during this time, as marketing now shifted away from the animatronic characters and more to how all members of the family can now have fun. This
You know, that's not wrong. I didn't even think about that, but like this wall that we're seeing right here, this would be like the parking lot. It is very much almost the entire front of most Chuck E. Cheese's that I see nowadays is like incredibly opened up windows. Like no matter which one I go to, I never thought about it like
allowed
that would be a
new light to
business
breathed
decision,
into
you
the
know?
chain, and customers took notice.
As like
By
a staple of your
1988,
business.
The company was spun off into its own entity and away from the Brock Hotel Corporation. By now, the brands were moving towards a unification, knowing that the agreement between them and the company that produced the animatronics for Rockafire Explosion was coming to an end. New stages were now being fitted into the Chuck E. Cheese locations, the first non-balcony animatronic stages yet. By 1990, the plan was coming together, and it made sense to pick one of the two brands to focus on for marketing and brand reach. Ultimately, Chuck E. Cheese was the stronger of the two brands, and over the next 2 years, all of the existing Showbiz pizzas were rebranded into Chuck E. Cheese. This essentially marked the end for the
That's
Showbiz
the logo
pizza
I
name.
know and
the
love.
Rockafire explosion animatronics were then reskinned to the characters of Chuck E. Cheese and Friends. Many of them becoming the Munch's make-believe band. By the end of 1993,
Munch!
the corporation had
Look
over
at that dude.
325 locations across North America. And while revenue fell
I
a
love
bit
it.
this year compared to the resurgence it was seeing through the early 90s, it didn't deter the company from continuing to remodel their locations.
Dude, I freaking that. I know it looks scary, but dude, I don't know what it was, dude. I freaking loved them.
And focus on child safety policies.
What is it, Henrietta Hen? I think it is, or Henrietta Chicken, something like that.
Including the novel concept of banning
Okay, yeah, that looked like
smoking in
that
their
look.
family
Let's be
oriented
honest, that
to
looked
deter
like
the
he was about to
company from
kidnap that
continuing
kid.
to
That looked a
remodel
little bit
their
disturbing,
locations
right?
and
Like, look at
focus
this.
on child safety policies, including the novel
Look at
concept
this.
of banning smoking in their family-oriented locations. Wow. While this was a step in the right direction for cleaning up their in-store atmosphere, alcohol was still on the menu for adults, which probably fueled an uptick in violence at their locations. Though on the upside, free attractions were also being added.
No, that's just look, man. Let me tell you something. I've seen it everywhere, dude. Even at parks, even at your local park where no alcohol is involved, kids will be kids and do what kids do, which is just mess with each other. And then the adults just are because adults really are just kids that have grown up. Like, there's no difference. Like, it's that adult is just that same kid that used to be an idiot, but now he has responsibilities. So they just start to, what else could they do? The caveman DNA comes out. Yeah, just fist fight.
Like the sky tubes, an elaborate series of tunnels for kids
most
to
of the time
traverse
they don't even know what their
Really,
kid
an
did.
addition that seemed necessary for all of their locations to better compete with rivals like Discovery Zone and McDonald's. Things were
Bloody
beginning
hell,
to
yeah.
come around in a very
I've seen it.
positive
I've
way
seen
for
it
the
at Chuck E.
corporation.
Cheese.
By 1998, they had finally changed their name.
Bro, before I had what is it? What's that thing that everyone shouts? World Star. Before World Star, I used to and Walmart. I used to just go to Chuck E. Cheese to see fights like this happen, dude.
To better reflect their overall brand.
You want free
Now
entertainment?
becoming
Walmart
CEC
and Chuck E. Cheese, my dude.
Revenue was
Walmart
on
and
the
Chuck E.
rise,
Cheese.
surpassing $370 million, and investors took notice of their long-term vision and the work that had been done to bring the company back up from the verge of bankruptcy. Meanwhile, Discovery Zone had gone under, a story I've already covered in its own episode of Bankrupt, and CEC Entertainment swooped in and acquired a great deal of assets from them. CEC stock had now doubled, and from the consumer side, a new generation of kids
Dude, that is so interesting. So it quite literally, or metaphorically, let's go with that in case anybody gets mad at me. It metaphorically, like, mirrors the Disney situation, where Disney was like, yeah, I invented Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and then then the company was like, no, we own Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And then he just like said, I'm gonna make my own thing, and his thing became bigger, and eventually bought out the other guy. Bought back Oswald. That's so cool.
absolutely loved this place. Through the early 2000s, Chuck E. Cheese had huge brand recognition across North America, now with over 400 total locations. Investments were being made all across the chain, from new attractions and games to a new toddler zone, along with constant improvements to the overall customer experience. It was the place to host your birthday party, and for me, as someone who grew up during this time, I remember my time here fondly. Hundreds of thousands, even millions of kids all across the continent also happened to agree, and this all reflected in their overall sales. By 2004, a new company logo.
Bro, I used to lose it at that freaking when the mascot would come out. Like, I think at the top of I don't know if it was at the top of every hour or it was like every third, fourth hour, something like. I think it's like every third hour, the mascot Chuck E. Cheese would come out and like just have handfuls of tickets for like the prize table. He would just have handfuls of tickets and he would just come out and start throwing them out to the kids. But you see, that created an incentive because you would, because most people would go to these places expecting to spend, a good, let's say 4 hours. You're gonna go to Sunday church, You're gonna got nothing else to do. You're gonna have yourself a brew. You're gonna take the kids for 4 hours, 5 hours. You got nothing to do. It's Sunday, man. You gotta work tomorrow. Okay. You know, you can't hang out with the boys, so you're gonna have to just drink here at Chuck E. Cheese while the kids go inject some more sugar into their system. You know, so you'll end up staying there like 5 hours, but now you're not. But see, now the kids have a lot of tickets. You know, they could have a little bit more though if they just waited a little bit longer for the mascot to come out. You know, that's why they would do it like 3-hour intervals. So you gotta wait a little bit longer for that mascot to come out, because he's gonna come out with them tickets, and before you hit up that prize table, you need to get your hands on some more extra free tickets. You know that was just how it worked, dude. They were smart about that stuff.
Was introduced, while some locations began receiving updates. However, not all of them, and cutbacks across the chain began to be noticed, primarily in the animatronics, which in some cases had been scaled back with limited movement. All new and updated stores by this point were only installing one Chuck E. Cheese animatronic figure, while several shows had been replaced by what they called the Circle of Lights. Clearly, the animatronics were costing too much to maintain.
I've definitely
and
seen the
management now
circle,
figured that
like, thing in a
customers
lot of
wouldn't care
spots.
as much if they scaled things back and saved on the maintenance costs. In the short term, and in a lot of cases, customers didn't really notice in a way that would affect
Bro, that
attendance.
yellow
And
helmet
the birthday party hub
game
of the
freaking
early
smacked,
2000s
dude.
kept a steady stream of net revenue, crossing the $800 million mark in 2008, just as they were approaching.
Dude, they had this one arcade game that was like a giant yellow freaking orb or a pod, and you got to play like freaking like fighter pilots, like freaking planes and stuff. I was freaking sick.
500
Chaos, he would have
worldwide
loved it.
locations. But through
It's like
the
Ace Wing.
recession,
It was like Ace Wing. It was
company
freaking sick,
intensified
dude.
their cutbacks and
Oh, it was
focused
so
on
cool.
implementing new premium attractions that cost money. They did this by removing previously free attractions like the Toddler Zone and the beloved Sky Tubes. They were replaced by these new attractions, ones that cost tokens to play like bumper cars. By 2012,
Oh, I haven't seen that.
sales had begun to slump, losing around 2% of the sales they had posted the year prior. Corporate wanted to make some changes, so they decided to rebrand. Things then
I
got
hate this.
very flat.
I hate this
A
freaking-
thinner wordmark was introduced,
Look at
along
it.
with
Look
Chuck's
at how
mascot
goofy it looks.
caricature becoming two-dimensional. He also became a different species. While he retained a similar appearance, he was now turned into a CGI rockstar mouse, which also included a voice change. This rebranding didn't go over well, and sales didn't show any signs of recovering. Then in comes Apollo Global Management, a massive private equity firm that has taken high equity shares in companies like Oceania Cruises, Regent 7 Seas Cruises, AMC, Great Wolf Resorts, and Harrah's Entertainment. They saw promise in restructuring CEC Entertainment.
Okay, the only one I know from all of those is
Oceania Cruises, better accompanied Seas Cruises, AMC,
I know AMC. That's just the theater over here.
Wolf Resort.
Great Wolf Lodge. If I'm not that's either the giant like indoor. There's like an indoor, one of those like giant indoor pool areas, like things, indoor water parks. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's that.
Resorts and
Never been to it myself, but I've had family that has gone. I definitely would like to go there or like go on a date or there sometime. That'd be
Harrah's
dope.
Entertainment. They saw
I think it'd be great
promise in
fun.
restructuring CEC Entertainment to now better accommodate the revolving door of generations of kids. So they bought up $335 million worth of their stock and borrowed another $1 billion to fully acquire the company and take it private. As you might recall, this is what happened with Toys R Us as well, with an outside private equity interest buying up a controlling stake in the company. Just like with that acquisition, CEC Entertainment would also now have to take on the $1 billion debt load Apollo took out to purchase the brand. Not exactly the best thing you want to do when sales are slumping and just put on $1 billion worth of debt. This was no problem though, according to their new owners, as the company got to work, figuring out new ways to boost profit margins and renovate locations. They also acquired
The sandwiches were mid.
Peter Piper Pizza, another family entertainment brand, and almost instantly gave it the same boring logo treatment that Chuck E. Cheese had suffered through. Speaking of which, their logo was also changed in 2017, now to better reflect the changing brand strategy. That strategy came to a head that year.
That thing looks horrifying, dude. It looks so weird. I don't like it.
in the form of Chuck E. Cheese 2.0. This was a total rethink for the brand, essentially a clean sheet design approach, renovating restaurants with flat interior design and muted colors, both inside and out. Many of the larger attractions would be removed, as well as the beloved animatronics. In most cases, they would be replaced by an interactive LED floor display. Large screens would occupy sections of the wall, all while the iconic gold tokens had been switched for plastic cards.
Yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier. You can do like so instead of actually like just putting money into the card, you can actually pay for like a certain amount of time.
And the menus had been enhanced for better.
But these are the newer locations. I haven't been to one of these freaking spots. All the locations that I know of are like old locations, so they still are mostly arcade, like 90% arcade.
Appeal to parents.
I ain't seen those weird like floor things.
I think the general consensus amongst fans and some consumers was that it looked awful. I tend to agree with that sentiment.
This is a lot more like what I normally see.
It looked very flat and modern
here in
though,
Los
in my
Angeles.
Opinion, in a very ugly way, one that likely won't age very well. It sucked the remaining quirkiness or fun out of the design for these locations, leaving behind a rather generic-looking family facility. And we all know kids love generic. The remaining
don't lie.
This or fun out of the design for these locations, leaving behind.
This looks like something. This looks like I'm walking around IKEA. I don't know what that says about IKEA or what that says about the pizzeria. But either way, I don't like this idea. So just get rid of it. It's bad.
A rather generic-looking family
No likey.
facility. And we all know kids love generic-looking family facilities.
You know, it was definitely a disappointing thing for 2.0 because I think it was ironically announced on their 40th anniversary. It was like, 40th anniversary, yay! And then here's our new way of what we're going to do. And it just was kind of like a big slap in the face. From a consumer, I would probably like the 2.0, but from a fan point of view, it's disappointing to see what's happening.
Despite the negative press this new approach was receiving, CEC doubled down on it, continuing to roll it out across America, spending as much as $570,000 per location. By this point, Chuck E. Cheese had failed to pay off any of its debts, merely just getting by on interest payments.
Again, if you're don't double down. Maybe take it slow. See what kind of reaction you're getting. Is it suddenly making a lot more money? You know.
The costly renovations and high expenses caused them to lose money every year apart from 2017. And as the decade was nearing a close in 2019, the company had managed to keep revenue somewhat steady, approaching the $1 billion mark across their now 741 stores. Despite all of this success, it also meant they failed to pay off any of that $1 billion worth of debt. In fact, they were only adding to it by investing in the 2.0 renovations. So with their plans not exactly working out the way they had hoped, it seems that Apollo wanted to dilute their stake in the company and find new cash and new investors, all with the intention to bring CEC back to the public stock market. To do that, they made a deal with a British private equity firm who was going to merge CEC Entertainment into a shell corporation they had set up. The appraised value for the company was at $1.4 billion, just $100 million more than what Apollo had originally invested. However, by July 2019, the deal had been scrapped, and the hopes the company had for new cash to pay off debt had been erased, along with dreams of a new IPO. But even without all of these plans, the company was still hanging on.
Yeah, it just looks like, it literally looks like the cafeteria at IKEA. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to explain it. It doesn't look like a pizzeria at all.
It would take a massive worldwide disaster.
Now this looks like more like an arcade.
Disaster to hinder the brand. And really, what were the odds of that? By 2020, the pandemic had forced the closure of basically every single restaurant they owned. Remember, this is a business model that is based around dine-in food, birthday parties, and arcade machines. All
Yes, however, they got smart about it. Like, I don't know if it was like this everywhere, but like very soon, after they had to shut down, they just started like literally just delivering pizza, like just straight pizza delivery. Anything on their menu. You want a sandwich? You want a pizza? We'll deliver it to you. We're just literally they went from being a pizza arcade to just being like a Domino's. Just we'll deliver it to your home, and it was pretty cheap pizza. I'm not even gonna lie.
Close contact activity,
Decent pizza.
meaning they were forced to close through March.
Decent pizza.
The company furloughed thousands of employees and took on massive financial losses. They scrambled to find uses for their idle locations, like utilizing their kitchens as ghost restaurants, serving under the name Pasquelli's Pizza on delivery apps. Eventually, the chain did reopen in phases, but with limited capabilities, focusing on their draw of pizza and other menu items to get people to dine in or take out. Unfortunately for them, most people don't visit Chuck E. Cheese just for the food.
Which is an absolute shame. I'm not even gonna lie. Their pizza is like it's like a thin crust pizza, but it's not like super thin. It's good. I'm not even gonna lie. It's good. It's actually a pretty good pizza.
And the corporation's liquid cash,
At least again here in LA. I don't know if they all have the same dude named Jim cooking their pizza, But
is running out.
And then it was very quiet, very dead. We had maybe like a handful of people all day. It just felt really weird. It felt like post-apocalyptic weird feeling to it.
With barely any revenue coming in, they had to meet payroll, make lease agreements, and make interest payments, among many other liabilities. They rushed to find outside funding and attempt to secure a large enough loan to keep enough cash on hand. But as they failed to do so, it became too late. On June 25th, 2020, CEC Entertainment had filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Despite the company being almost an entirely different entity than it was in the 80s, this was the brand's second insolvency.
Honestly, it kind of took all of us by shock. It sent the whole community, Chuck E. Cheese community, into frenzy. Everyone was like freaking out. Everyone was like, "Oh no, this is the end."
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not like they're gonna go away. It's just like, again, they're gonna do the same thing they did last time. They were Chuck E. Cheese, or Showtime Biz, bankruptcy. Then they become CEC. Instead of Chuck E. Cheese, they became CEC.
Everyone was just panicking.
For the next year, the company continued to reopen stores as they navigated their way through the Chapter 11 bankruptcy. By January of 2021, CEC actually made it through their bankruptcy as a new LLC entity, declaring they had successfully paid off over $700 million of their debt and had a stable $100 million in liquidity. This also meant that Apollo's majority stake in the company had been diluted, effectively making Monarch Alternative Capital the new owners of the company. With the dust settled from this bankruptcy and their restaurants all across America now open, and once again
Fallen Angel, how's it
generating
going, my
income,
dude?
the company
Welcome.
continued with their store renovations. CEC had also set their focus on international expansion, opening new stores in the Caribbean with sites set on the Middle East and South America. Domestically, the company
I didn't even know that.
continued
Okay.
to operate over 550 locations, as well as
I will admit, Chuck E. Cheese for me was definitely that like reality check where I just assumed everyone in the world had a Chuck E. Cheese wherever they lived. Like even in the United States of America, you don't like not every state has Chuck E. Cheese's or even like an arcade /pizzeria like. I want to say, I feel like saying culture is too strong, but they don't have like a big pizzeria arcade like business like here. So it's definitely one of those reality checks where I just, I mentioned Chuck E. Cheese and people are like what the frick? What's a Chuck E. Cheese? What is that? And I'm like, you don't know about Chuck E. Cheese?
120 Peter Piper pizza restaurants. The latter also being an area of interest for the corporation, as they unveiled the Peter Piper Pizzeria, a more mature and modern take on the same formula. Only this is more focused on the food and has a fraction of the gaming space inside. It's still kind of looking boring, but whatever. And that brings us
only
to
two
today.
Chuck E. Cheeses where you live. If the pizza there good too, I like the pizza by mine. But how much do they charge over there?
Battered company.
Are they also doing the time? Like you pay like $20 for like 30 minutes or something?
Have been on a noticeable decline
of like unlimited
for the
games.
past 20 years. But even before that, the corporate drama and the rivalries that ultimately formed the corporation that stands today is a testament on how great the idea really was. It was formed from a love of both video games in their earliest form and the unique programmable magic that animatronics could provide to a space. Going to Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater and later Showbiz Pizza Place was an experience that you couldn't replicate anywhere else outside of maybe the Disney parks.
And if none of this happened, dude, we never would have had a Five Nights at Freddy's. That's insane.
It was like having your own weird enchanted tiki room in your hometown, celebrating your
I can't wait
birthday
till
with your
people get
friends
mad
and
and
these
tell me, like, that's
characters
not
and
even how we got
planning the endless
inspired.
fun that
It was
awaits
inspired
you
by
in their
some other
massive
freaking thing.
restaurants. Children and parents were both impressed and very often satisfied with the whole experience. So even after the corporate battles and takeovers, once all the dust was settled and the two competitors became
the
one,
air hockey
through
table,
the 90s
though.
and early 2000s, the
Dude, first of all, no matter what, every single time I went to Chuck E. Cheese, there was somebody who got on the air hockey table and just flung that freaking puck across the entire freaking restaurant, dude. Oh,
thoughts inside Chuck E. Cheese
just flung
were
it.
still a unique
Just
and novel
flung it,
show
and you're like just patiently waiting for your turn, and you just see that puck go across the freaking restaurant
to go
again.
see for millions of
This
kids
match is
across
never
the
gonna
country.
end
They
because they
became
never
beloved.
ends until somebody wins. The freaking hockey table just stays on. Last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese, it cost like 100. Good, great. Okay,
By
that
many
makes
and
that
garnered
sounds about
huge fan
accurate
bases who remember them
for how
fondly.
much you would.
Some
I
sharing
would spend.
experiences and boasting
No, but I
praise
have like 4 younger siblings, so it's a nightmare.
for the brand, while others archiving, restoring, and tinkering
And then my 3 younger nephews and nieces, it's
with retired
it is a
animatronics
money
and
dump.
getting them going once again. It really is such a cool and lasting concept for so many people. But management was changing, and so was their priorities in what they thought the brand was. Cost-saving initiatives were then implemented across the company. Those animatronics and the maintenance associated were expensive to keep around. And I'll be honest, by the early 2000s, they were looking a little tired and ever so slightly creepy. But even today, there are still full bands that exist.
They never really
like this
updated the
location in
fabrics
Toronto.
on the outside to
one
make
hand,
them
it's cool to see this
not look
relic
like
of
they
the
were
past,
rotting.
But on the other hand, it's looking pretty outdated. Don't get me wrong though, I truly do appreciate this kind of stuff. The animatronics played a huge part in what made the brand so successful. It was a quirky oddity that made them stand out. It was something you couldn't
and I
find
only went to Chuck E.
anywhere
Cheese like
else.
3 times.
It gave their locations character.
Oh, okay.
Literally. But the problem is that management never saw their long-term value. And
Yeah, no, that was like growing up was like this was like it is very creepy looking. It is absolutely nightmare fuel. But you gotta understand, like this was like my family's simple, man. Every Sunday, you wake up late, you go to church, you go somewhere to like rather you go eat like a big breakfast somewhere. Normally is what we would do. Then we'd go to church. Then we'd go to Chuck E. Cheese, and we stayed there until they closed, like at 9 o'clock at night, and that was it. We went home and we got ready for school. That was every Sunday, my dude. So I this holds a very near and dear place to my heart. I know how terrible it is, but I also spent pretty much like my childhood
in fact,
there.
they saw them as liabilities and chose not to make them a part of the brand's long-term image and chose not to update them in any way. The animatronics were instead removed in many cases once the company pushed their 2.0 plan. The result was some of the most terrifying images of dismembered Chuck E. Cheese robots left to rot in
Awesome.
the desert. You probably remember seeing this.
No, I
picture,
remember that,
and all
yeah.
of this likely didn't help the public image of their character.
It's so
Instead, their
disturbing.
locations were stripped of all classic.
I don't really like
theming
the
and have taken
animatronics.
on a
It always gives me
generic-looking
nightmares. Oh yeah,
bland
no,
space that doesn't
it's
really
it's nightmare
stand
fuel.
out in the
Even the best animatronics they had were absolute nightmare fuel. Even the best ones.
increasingly crowded markets.
There's a reason why Five Nights at Freddy and all the like clones of Five Nights at Freddy and stuff like exist. There's a reason for it.
Remember, the animatronics set
Like even before Five Nights at Freddy's, there was like creepypastas of like all the Disney mascots and stuff. Like there's a reason.
them
It
apart
looks
and
horrifying.
continued to be a novel concept for many of locations across America. When they
I
removed them
I don't know how parents didn't just look at it and like turn the other way. Like
and created a generic-looking space,
yeah, I'm gonna say it again. It looks like I'm at the cafeteria at IKEA. Like no joke.
What's really the point of going to a Chuck E. Cheese over anyone else then? Tons of competitors doing basically the same
This
thing
looks
as Chuck
dope.
E. Cheese have sprouted up, not to mention their existing competitors like Dave & Buster's. So the future of the brand is a little unclear. Will their modern take on the brand's image be enough to carry them through the next decade? And will that powerful name be enough to see success in other
Yes.
global markets?
Yes,
Since
it
they're now
will.
a private company, it's
As
hard
long
to
as they
actually gauge their
keep
financial
the
stability.
games
I
cheap
think the original appeal to North
and just
America's
focus
youth
on
made
selling
sense,
like food and stuff
position the
while you're
brand
there.
as a
It's a
unique
full
experience you
it's an
couldn't get
idiot proof
anywhere
like
else.
method.
But with kids today, I'm not really sure if you
The
can
only-
say that anymore.
The only reason they went bankrupt is because they lost their way and just started trying to do all kinds of expansions and renovations and really just terrible ideas, basically. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just maintain it and make it look new again. Like,
That, along with the number of
give it a nice coat of paint. You know what I'm saying? You don't need
negative
to.
press stories, as well as the consistent stream of brawls that end up on YouTube.
Yeah, the only thing I like from Chuck E. Cheese is the arcade game. Exactly. Nobody cares about the freaking, like, the new mouse or the new rat or the freaking IKEA looking backgrounds. We want to play the games. We want to play that one Jurassic Park game that, like, rumbles and, like, you get to sit in, like, the Jeep seat. It's freaking dope. And, you freaking spend a bunch of money buying more pizzas, and you spend money on wings because you're like on your third pack of freaking wings.
It really puts the brand in a depreciating state.
Like,
But
that's
when you
all they
step
gotta do.
back and
Just
look at
make
all of
the
this,
games like
it has been a
25 cents.
fascinating and vibrant
And now
story
just
thus
never
far, with
deviate.
Lots of people passionate about
And
where
just
the
keep
company
selling
came
pizza.
from. Some have done incredible work.
Keep
on
selling
archiving
pizza,
the past,
keep selling
particularly
cotton candy, ice cream,
showbizpizza.com,
like,
who's
it's
been an excellent digital resource if you want to find out more
beer.
about the company and have been a great
They sell
help
beer
for
and
this
wine.
week.
Keep selling
Them,
that.
along
The
with the
adults
rest of these
need to,
communities, keep the passion of the original Chuck E. Cheese alive and well.
after taking
And
one or
only because
two
of that community
good beers,
are
they
we
suddenly
able
don't
to
care how many
relive the
pizzas the kids are
golden
eating.
era
Give
for
them the
this
card
unique
again. Let them go get more ice
nostalgic
cream. I don't care.
company. Perhaps it's the only
You know what they had at those locations? They had that, like, ice cream vending machine. You guys have seen those? The ice cream vending machines? Freaking sick, dude.
reason why the modern day audience and kids are so interested in the brand.
You want to, the Chuck E. Cheese, I'm going to give you this one for free, bro. You want to make a lot of money right now? Get that ice cream vending machine back, but make sure it has a working, because it never freaking works. Make sure it has a working tap function, like for your debit cards and credit cards, that like now you can like tap them and it instantly charges. Bro, you put one of those ice cream vending machines with a tap function, oh, every freaking kid in Chuck E. Cheese is gonna just grab their parents' iPhone and they're just gonna walk up to that vending machine and just tap it. It's just unlimited ice cream. Parents aren't even gonna be aware. They're drinking that wine and beer over there at their table, eating pizza too. They're not paying attention to what the kid's doing with their iPhone. Let the kid do. Who cares? I'm just telling you, Chuck E. Cheese, you can have that one for free.
So
hire me. I'll be your marketing strategist. I'm a freaking genius.
now it's either a brand that can
Why can Chuck E. Cheese just have no animatronics? They really could just get rid of it. I mean, to be completely honest with you.
confirms the beliefs of these private equity firms and sticks around for the foreseeable future, or it's
Or even just go back to the way they did it before, where it's like they just have the one animatronic, just Chucky or something, you know? So they really don't need it anymore. It was an amazing gimmick back then, and now that they're like at the top, they really can just sort of, you know, just sort of ease into it. They can really just take a nice
the
ride.
place where the kids
Just
that
ride it
could be
out. You're fine.
kids
You don't gotta go the
finally
extra mile anymore.
If you follow my personal account on Twitter, then you'll know that I'm a big fan of walkable and master planned cities. Almost to an annoying point. I love master planned communities and European cities that, in my eyes, are the best examples of what makes a great city.
I absolutely love architecture where a city is just so perfectly planned out. It's amazing. Like, it's really cool. A good example would be like an emphasis on some of Los Angeles, where like the streets are like, you know, similar to like New York, where the streets are like, you know, they're named after a number, a letter. Like you can easily figure out where you are in New York. Whereas here in California, unless it is in some of the more detailed like places, like basically the important bits of Los Angeles, the actual rural areas, like, bro, we have like random roundabouts, like just in the middle of nowhere. Like everything else in the next 10 miles is an absolutely normal road, like nothing, and just a random roundabout, just out of the blue. Like they just, I guess the city planner just wanted to try it. I don't know. It's so weird. For me, I think Chuck E. Cheese should have one animatronic. Yeah, like if they just had the mouse doing his like gimmick, his shtick.
I've been watching City
Like,
Beautiful's
just let 'em do that.
appropriately named show, Great Cities. I particularly love the story of Central
Make it have like a little show at the top of every hour, and like just like, I don't know, fire a little ticket confetti cannon, fire some tickets out in the air.
Park and how it was created as one of the first major urban park
Done.
designs, which emulated the feeling of farmland, with ravines, bridges, and meadows, a place that ultimately made New York City so much more livable. It's a fantastic and beautifully presented series that dives deep into iconic downtowns around the world, and you can only find it on Nebula. Nebula is a creator-made and creator-run platform where you can find original shows like
Ooh.
Great Cities, along with many others from some of your favorite online creators. You can even find my
it free?
channel, including all of
'Cause
my
if it's not free,
videos
it's
ad-free.
way above my
videos are
paycheck.
also shown on Nebula a few days before they go live here on YouTube. There's also now Nebula Classics.
The roundabouts would
courses
stop
to
saying,
learn
yeah,
from
yeah,
favorite
exactly,
content creators.
exactly. Chaos
All of
knows.
this is included
Chaos
with the
knows.
Nebula subscription. And if you want to get 40% off an annual
It's a
subscription
mess
for yourself,
because nobody
you can
knows how to
my
use them.
special link,
They don't even like teach you or show you how to like
nebula.tv/brightsunfilm.
really use them
A link
like
will
when you're
also
taking
be
your
in the
driver's
description below.
like license
Thanks for
test
sticking
here.
with me on this incredibly long episode of Bankrupt, and there's so much more to come. So subscribe to the channel.
I'm about to
if you're
take my
Anyway,
my
guys, my name is Jake. And thank you very much.
like I want to say
Or-
within like the next year or so, I'm probably gonna do my renewal on my license. So I'll see if they like even mention roundabouts. But the when I did it, I didn't have a single roundabout question. I didn't even, it wasn't even in the freaking booklet, my dude. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we'll feed the algorithm there by letting it play out. One of the Chuck E. Cheese in town have one animatronic. Yeah, see, because it's like, if you have, you know, what would it be? It would be the typical one that I would see. It'd be Chucky, Helen, Jasper, Munch, and Pasquale. So it's 5 animatronics. Yeah, you have 5 animatronics. That's 5 times the cost. Have just Chucky, and that's it. You know, be the animatronic, the puppet that does its, you know, that does the shtick, does the show, have a voice actor or whatever. Like they can even do what freaking Disneyland does. You know how Disneyland has like those animatronics, or Universal Studios has like those Transformer robots where it's like, it's an animatronic and whatnot, but it's actually controlled by somebody like behind, you know, wherever they are or whatever. Like you know, the wizard behind the curtain in The Wizard of Oz. Like they can even do something like that where it's like an animatronic that's just doing, you know, random bits, but they might actually have a real voice actor talking for it or something. I don't know. They could do something like that. It would be dope. And then of course, again, if it's just the one animatronic, done. You could fix it 5 times and it would be better than one time fixing it with all 5 of them. You don't need all of them. Half the like, I want to say 90% of all the people I know that love Chuck E. Cheese or have been there, like, they don't even know the names of all the other animatronics. Like, who cares? It's Chuck E. Cheese and the rest of them. The purple monster, the chicken, the Italian guy, and a dog. That's it. I mean, come on. You don't need them. Just get rid of them. The only animatronic I hate from Chuck E. Cheese is the purple blob. I don't know what he is. His name is Munch. He's literally just a monster that likes to like eat pizza, and for some reason he also eats tickets. There's no like lore. They never explain anything about that. Then again, what's that like Grimace from McDonald's? He's like a taste bud. That's his point. He's a taste bud, you know. But I don't know what the frick Munch is. He's just Bigfoot, I guess. I don't know. All right, my dude. Tell you what, let's let me go ahead and go and grab refresh my drink. Quick little restroom break, and then as soon as I get back, we'll get right into some Honkai Star Rail. All right. But yeah, great video. Freaking definitely subscribe to Bright Sun Films. That was pretty cool. I like this. I like these like documentary style videos, especially when it's like just about a specific, like, you know, a specific business or a specific thing. Yeah, oh dude, I can tell. We can react to so many of these videos. I love this stuff. Canceled Disney World's never built hotels. Bed Bath and Beyond going bankrupt. That's pretty dope. I would love to see more of these. The purple blob almost looks like Grimace from McDonald's. Yeah, exactly. Which is like, I genuinely couldn't differentiate either or. I would think, for a minute there, I thought they were both the same person. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I keep this guy's channel in mind. I really like that video. That was good. All right. Oh, nice wallpaper. Alrighty, my dudes. Give me a quick moment. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go and refresh my beverage, and I'll be right back. We'll get right into some gameplay, my dudes. Oh, great. Perfect timing. There's a freaking update as well. I was just playing this yesterday, all late. Alright, whatever. It says like 3 minutes, my dudes. Alrighty, my dudes, I am back. It is just installed, so the freaking download's done. It's just installing. Give it a quick sec. Okay. Let's get back into it, my dudes. Alrighty. Yeah, verify those resources. Right. So I'm gonna be real with you. I'm looking at the time, and I may have timed those videos really bad this stream. Because we're going until 1 in the morning, because I do gotta work tomorrow. So I'm not gonna get a whole, I'm not gonna get as much gameplay as I want out of this. But, you know what, that's fine. That's why we did Honkai, that's why we do it Mondays and Tuesdays. So that I can, just continue immediately with the storyline from yesterday. But I'm thinking about like spreading it out a little bit. Like, so instead of like Monday and Tuesday Honkai Star Rail, we can do like Monday this, Tuesday Amnesia, Wednesday. But then do I want to complicate it so much? Life is already too complicated, isn't it? That's like you just witness like 90% of how I make decisions for this channel. He's getting attacked by butterflies. Oh no, he's turning into one of them things. Oh, who's this?
Give him this medicine and make him lie down.
Oh, she's so adorable.
I mean, make them lie down.
Oh, she's so cute. Who is that? Is that that's the other medic, isn't it? Is she the other medic? I think she is. I think she's a playable character. I've seen her on a tier list online one time. I googled it. Ah, crud. I don't really have a good matchup here. Oh, I have what's his face? This guy. Alright, Siggy.
Not going anywhere. This battle is unavoidable.
Yeah, let's just boost the fireball over
The
here.
time is now. Lend me your strength.
I'm on guard.
Wow, you got your attack boosted, but you still only do half the freaking damage. You suck.
To the finish.
Alright,
You're in bad shape.
blast him. How much damage do you do? Sure. Not bad, actually. It might be worth it. Boost you up
Time
again.
is now. Lend me your strength.
Okay. Hopefully this breaks the other guy and then just ends this dude. I'm hoping for a one-shot on both. The other guy's gonna revive, but at the very least, I only have to deal with him. Okay, there we go.
Time for a shot.
Nice teamwork.
Want to see what I can do? Dodge this.
Yeah, I have to level up her,
I'm okay.
what is it, her light
You'll
cone?
pay for this.
Because she's got, like, no health, dude.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Oh, I could double up his damage, and you know what, let's do it.
The storm.
I just in case, I might be able to take him out in one hit.
Crush them.
If I could do it in one hit, that would be great. Let's see. There you go. Alright, cool. I did it.
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now?
Bye, Lou. Yeah, okay, that's totally her. Okay. I want to get her. She's the only other medic, I think,
Stabilize the patients.
besides
Your
Natasha.
assertive sedation techniques are quite effective.
Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. Do you have any other way to subdue someone without, beating them on the head, bonking them? Aren't you a little young to be realigning bones?
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
Oh, alright, well...
What about your mom?
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xian Show, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Oh, so like a phoenix.
Belobog kids are making
You get
snowmen,
old and you just go bleh,
while
and then
children
you
here are writing prescriptions.
combust.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful.
And then you
Make
just
sure you don't.
come out like a little
running
freaking
around,
lolly
right?
from the ashes.
Well, the
Anime.
general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a
It's already
20%
better than the
discount.
U.S. Yeah, we get no disc. I think we get extra charge over here. So yeah, all right. That doesn't sound very free.
Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing.
All right, relax.
If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patients to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is
Wait.
the Vidyadhara. I've only ever read about them.
Oh yeah.
They're known as the Dragon race. Not hard to see why.
Is it because of the blue hair? Or is it the giant freaking dragon horns coming out of her freaking head? Alright. So what's the deal now? Are all these peeps just spontaneously combusting into monsters? Stroll around Exalting Sanctum Plaza and look for the messenger sent by Fu. Which one? It wouldn't happen, no. Who looks like a main character? You! I didn't read anything you said. Are you the person I have to talk to? This is not the person. Yeah, there's no way it's gonna, it's gonna be a generic NPC, isn't it? It's not even gonna be...
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Let's see. Oh no, it's over here, actually, specifically. Alright, we're gonna have to do it one at a time. Could it be this dude? Or you sitting down by yourself? No. All right, let's just start with you two, and we'll go clockwise.
That's the best I can do.
They're dead.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do?
I'm not a
The route
doctor.
back
I'm
to
a
the
veterinarian.
Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights.
Barely?
How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? It goes on like this. The judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
Yeah, I don't think he's Mara-struck. He don't have, like, swords coming out of his hands.
Hurry. Find beds for the patients from the other delves and stabilize them. Remember to minimize contact. We don't want your people to succumb to the same evil.
Yeah. The Realm Keeping Commission is out in full strength. What about the Alchemy Commission? Why are there so few of you here?
Do you mean out in full force?
Hey, Missy, does this look like a classroom to you? Concentrate on treating the patients.
Is it one of y'all?
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes.
Yeah,
The
great.
details
How
will be
inconvenient.
outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
Hello, I'm here to collect supplies.
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider.
Yes, I am.
I see. Please
I like your
sign here.
glasses. I'll sign where? Do I even have a name? Trailblazer. How's the Divination Commission faring?
I heard there's a
I like your
problem with the
outfit. It's
Meridian
really
Pen.
nice. It's like really
Some
nice,
diviners
actually.
and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were muttering about plants and roots. Something terrible must have happened there.
What about the fish? Did they mention the
friends trapped
fish?
in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened.
Okay. Thanks for everything you're doing, my
I
dude.
want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Oh, nice! I got free food. Could it be you?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Lawfu.
Yes, I am. Are you the guy? Yeah, I'm a guest. The general invited me.
And I'm a civil servant. The General hired me. Technically speaking, every traveler aboard the Lawfu is a guest of the General. If the port is still open...
Yeah, but I wasn't invited.
I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been... temporarily suspended.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, not right now. No need, I have a vessel picking me up. Yeah, now! But maybe the story might not necessarily, you know. No need, I have a vessel picking me up.
Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers. You may not need it right now, but If there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
Yeah, this is totally gonna be part of the storyline. I'm about to come back to this dude. Oh, was that him? Oh, no.
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a
Okay,
moment.
I had to
It was
probably
only
talk to
thanks
this
to your
dude
help
to
earlier that the Dragon
to make
Lady
it.
and those exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Dragon Lady? Or our help?
The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
Ah.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
For sure. Hey, continue after reaching Trailblaze level 34. Am I not already at 34? I'm like at 33, isn't it? What am I at? Oh, who's this? Hello! Ooh, unlocked after complete. Oh, I need to finish some more missions. Alright, we gotta get through this freaking campaign, dude. Ooh. Alright, that's the, okay. Thank you. We'll do this later. I just want to do some campaign right now. Oh, look at this, dude! Alright, I gotta farm my freaking dailies more. I freaking, like I said, I've been off for an entire week, dude. I am so far behind. Okay. Here's what it is. What was I doing? Oh, right. I'm checking my Trailblaze level. What am I at right now? This is nonsense. I don't believe you. Oh, 32? Okay. Let's just go do some missions. We got some stuff here. We got some side quests. Let's go do our daily, just because we need to anyways. We gotta go help What's-Her-Face with the random tech. We can honestly just, like, skip through it. And it'll give us some trailblazing XP. We can do the XP run. Or you know what? Just so I can level up some other, how's it going, Fallen Angel? Welcome back, my dude. Hold on, relax. Relax, you stupid orb. Hold on. Which way was it to the frickin'... Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Okay, let's just do the daily real quick. Yes. Heard you're looking for me. I think it's literally just like... Just keep clicking until you click the correct one. I'm not even joking. I need to get the Trailblaze level 34 in order to actually get the frickin' continue further. I just do this right. Okay, how's it going? Have you had dinner yet? I haven't eaten. I haven't eaten. I'm having choice overlord, not hungry, skipping dinner. Yeah, just gonna be a jerk about it. I'm not hungry. You're not gonna eat. Screw it. I have some homemade chilies. Yeah, I think you're ready. You got this. You're an excellent conversationalist. Congratulations, you can now mingle. If all else fails, just bring yourself a bag of Pringles. Offer it to everyone, instantly make best friends. With everyone at the party. Works every time. Alright. How many levels did I get? I didn't finish this one! This is garbage! So freaking close. Alright, just keep doing missions. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, and of course I can, we'll go do the simulated universe. And you know what? Screw this. The side quests. We'll do that later. Simulated universe is way more fun. So let's go do that. Yeah. Alright, what's my, daily? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, alright, auto-collected everything. Let's go. Heyo. This is what I want. This is what I'm supposed to be freaking doing every... Okay, recommended types, electricity, and this is what we took last time. Alright, here's what we're gonna do this time, though. I'm gonna do Natasha. Honestly, I think we can make it work with this. Yeah, let's do this. What can we do? We're taking March with us, so the follow-up attacks would help. Is that, which one is that one? Elation or the Hunt? Elation. Yeah, follow-up attacks are increased by 24%. Let's do that. I don't think I've done that. Is the physical damage chick when she freaking like does like the sword thing and then like the additional extra attack also goes through? Is that also considered a follow-up? Let's just try this and see what happens. No, give me blessings. Blessings are OP. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I didn't even get an elation one. Alright, well... characters regenerate energy when they apply freeze, increase crit rates. When a character receives a shield, there is a small chance to remove a debuff currently on them. I feel like this one would help me overall throughout the entire adventure, but you never know if I might need to debuff. But then again, I mean, this isn't freaking Kafka battle, is it? It's just gonna be the simulated universe. Alright, crit rate, why not? Yeah, this isn't a freaking Kafka boss battle. It's not like... not gonna get any surprises here. Chill, hold on.
Come on.
Screw it. Yay.
You're annoying. Not even nap time.
Ice damage taken by enemies can affect enemies adjacent to the target enemy. Sure, let's do that one. And here we go, Elation. Deals additional damage based on a number of enemies hit by follow-up attacks. After a character launches follow-up attacks, the enemy's action is delayed. Ooh, that could be a good one. Boop.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume. I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Time for a shot.
Ooh, I got nothing to take you down, though. That's fine.
Savor the vigor of it.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, I guess I have no, like, I don't have anything that you're weak against, so everyone's just gonna smack it.
The finish!
Oh, there you go. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be a little bit tougher. Alright, when a character launches a follow-up attack, their defense increases. Definitely do that one. I want to see what the special ability is. Combat or occurrence. I definitely want more combat, but occurrences sometimes have, like, that's like the events, and I get rewards for those. So I want to get them. I want to get them. Okay, there's a new one. Aha, stuffed toy. You encounter a doll whose body is 3 times as tall as its head. It has straw-like hair made of rope and a counter on its stomach. You open its manual, which reads, "This is a doll to vent extreme emotions on, made by Aha in their own likeness. They wish to see themselves beaten up. The worse is the beating is, the happier they will get. And the more gold coins they will award you." Note, Aha is not involved in the quality control process. Okay. Pat it lightly or hit it hard. Yeah, I mean, he said you're supposed to beat it. Hit it hard! I won't have Aha looking down on me. That's what it says. You guys can't see it because it's behind my head, but trust me. Aha's doll does not react, and the number on the counter remains unchanged. You suck. Alright, well, you didn't have to say it like that. Hit it hard again! Okay, the number on the counter increases rapidly. When it reaches 21474836447, it suddenly shifts to 0. This is an integer overflow. You spitey manufacturers who are still using 32-bit systems to store data in the modern world. You gain nothing. Just bad luck. Alright, thanks. Occurrence!
Come on, then.
You are in hall number 5 of the Sigma Galaxy United Theater. That's right, 'cause I'm a Sigma male. You already knew it. We already knew where I was gonna be in the Sigma Galaxy United Theater. You find it hard to believe that you're still sitting among a group of well-dressed and sophisticated ladies and gentlemen. You feel a buzz of anticipation for the show behind the red velvet curtains. You start picturing the Salsodo Trope's cosmetic princess, whose dress has a hem wide enough to cover the entire stage. Or it might be a scientific installation performance, the favorite of the old folks from the Jacob School of Mathematics and Science. The Pronto Expert System, an AI device, is used to calculate the plot of the play. Or, to be more mighty, the Sigma Maiden's unplugged accompaniment. The Eternal Maiden is a man whose figure contains the golden ratio. I don't even know what I'm reading half the time. His coiled posture when lifting the sun is forever etched in the memory of the entire world. I sound like a lunatic. Soon the curtains are drawn. On the stage stands a lady with slimy blue skin. She lifts her hand and starts to sing with a synchronized coloratura, whatever that is. You puff your chest out and try to move your tense muscles, but you find yourself unable to move. You feel something cold pressed against the side of your waist. Yes, you're very sure that it is a force multiplier. YouTube won't let me say the other word. We've changed the program. The era of Akavili has ended. The classical arts are dead. I shouldn't have said that either. Nowadays, action movies are the crowd pleasers. Tell me your choice. A man's voice says... I'll join you, or please let me go. Oh. I'll join you, or please let me go. Please! Let me go! I'll freaking, I'll beg for my life. That's okay. No shame here. That's not what I meant. The man sounds bewildered. He licks his lips and continues, I wanted to ask whether you prefer musicals or action movies. Oh, it's a misunderstanding, my dude. See? See? This is why you beg for your life. This might just be a misunderstanding. I didn't even understand half of what happened there. Okay, all characters restore, please let me live. All characters restore HP equal to 100% of the respective, I don't need that. Obtain 1 blessing of the hunt or 1 blessing of elation. That one. Musical. Deals additional damage based on the number of enemies hit by follow-up attacks. After a character launches follow-up attacks, there is a chance of recovering a skill point, or the damage dealt by the characters within a single follow-up attack increases gradually. Yeah, that one. Hey! Okay, wait, so is this one, of elation? Okay, hold on. After using Path Resonance, deals a random number of follow-up attacks of random types to all enemies? Okay. Thank you. A potion is injected into your lumbar spine, and a joy of a universal harmony and unity shoots through your cerebral fluid as the Sylvia spirits encircle you and start singing a hymn. You sway your body along with the music. Oh, he gave me the, what, the mood juice? The dancing shot? This is an interactive play. This is the part of the show. We hope to perceive the modernity of art through it, to break the fourth wall. I don't have a lot of experience with this job yet. I'm very sorry. We're sorry for providing an overly realistic experience for you. The interactive part has now ended. Please, continue enjoying the show. Alright, sure. That happened.
Victory means preparation.
What it do, my dude? Let's see here. I don't think I need to beef up my defense, but now that we have 5, it don't really matter. I'm gonna use it. Alright, get shot.
Here to crash the party?
Well, we have one immediately. Let's use it right off the bat. I want to see what happens. That's cool. I actually kind of like that.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
You have the worst luck running into me. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Alright, let's see if we can get the freeze here. Nope. Alright, I was hoping to slow it down. Okay, I mean, yeah, I guess just heal.
Indestructible.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
I told ya I could fight.
And everyone smack him. Beat him up. Do it, do it.
Lance at the ready.
No, I did it. Alright, I'm an idiot. I didn't press the button fast enough. Now I gotta wait until after.
Lance ablaze.
There you go.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Should have been paying more attention.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo.
Time for a shell better now.
Nice teamwork. Defend the weak.
Oh, it didn't taunt? Oh, you're kidding me. Alright.
Turn up the volume. That hurt.
You can't run! My turn.
I got the ability, but I kind of want to save it. But this is not the final boss, right? This is just the next one. I could, like, use this to end the next battle I'm in, like, really quickly. So I'll save it.
Naughty children?
Heal.
Here comes the medicine.
Ready to jam.
Use this. And
Ready to lose yourself?
let's see if we can just
Find
knock
it
them out
or
here.
rock with it.
Come on.
My music.
Come on.
Conquer us all.
Shock, shock. Okay, it slowed him down. There you go. Blast, it's over.
Keep up. My tempo.
Ew, okay. After a character is hit by an attack, deals quake damage based on the current shield effect on the attacked character. That's pretty good in this case, actually. Because even with my the fire dude, he's also getting a shield, right? Let's do that. Okay, yeah. There's just a like a checkpoint. All right, cool. Boop. Let's grab Branya. Just in case we need her. Reviver, we don't need. What to do, Herda? Purchase 2 random blessings. Oh, 2 enhancements. Oops, I thought I was getting 2 blessings. Alright, idiot. Well, there you have it. My crit chance went from 11 to 16, though, which is pretty decent. Alright, nothing here. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on now.
There's always a weakness. Evildoer.
That'll take more than...
You're in bad shape. Try that again.
Perfect, my dude. Look at that! It almost looks like I know what I'm doing! When a character deals damage to enemies, there is a small chance to freeze the enemy. That's not what I'm doing, right? No, I'm doing elation, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing elation. That's what I'm doing. Right? Yeah. The more blessings of elation the team has, the higher follow-up attack damage becomes. There you go. Do that one. Boop.
This battle is unavoidable.
Boop.
Told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
And instead I'm gonna use the power.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
And heal.
Here comes the medicine.
Take advantage of these.
Is timely.
You.
To the finish.
You'll pay for this, evildoer.
Nice. Oh, this is brand new though. When a character launches a follow-up attack, their energy regeneration rate increases. I really want this one. However, this is brand new. I don't have that one yet, so to fill it out, I'm going to grab it. After a character defeats an enemy, they regenerate a massive amount of energy. Let's grab it. Just because I looks like I haven't collected that one yet. Boop.
This battle is unavoidable.
I told ya I could fight.
Time for a savor the vigor of it.
Natasha's powerful, dude. She's actually, I'm starting to notice, she's a little OP, isn't she? I'm gonna taunt Indestructible. There we go. Do your worst! Nothing!
You can't run!
Evil doer.
I told ya I could fight.
Okay, oh, perfect. Okay, lighthouse. Get that. What is this? Hold on, so there's domain combat or region encounter? What does that mean? What's the difference? Let's do encounter. I don't know what the difference is. Region encounter? It's gonna be a battle? Okay, yeah, it is gonna be a battle. Tavern encounter. You reach an Elseway style tavern with a lively atmosphere. You order a cocktail concocted with Marion oranges and palm cinnamon. Then you observe the crowd. Everyone is wearing a mask and has different body sizes. From this, you know it is a tavern where the masked fools gather. Welcome to Tavern World's End. Braggy the bartender bows deeply to the patrons and continues. We only serve customers with a sense of humor. In keeping with Aha's will, we will have some fun next. Mr. France and his team of bodyguards will be the next to join the arena. His opponent will be Avila. He and his mercenaries are burly and not to be underestimated. Who else is coming? Who's up for the 78,201st round? Challenge Mr. France's security team. Expose his bankruptcy. If you complete the challenge, obtain 1 blessing of elation. Expose him. If you complete the challenge, obtain 1 blessing of the hunt. Oh, challenge the burly Avila's mercenary company, or fight both of them. Obtain, enter battle and obtain all rewards. Yeah, let's do that. I'll beat them all up. Let's do it. I want all the rewards. I want it all. Give it to me. Yeah. Shut up. Hold on. That's cheating. I didn't do much. Hold on now.
Troublesome.
Yeah, great. Oh, I should have gotten Serval.
Powerful enemy. Time to change tactics. We've
So
entered
right
the
off the
storm.
bat, let's do this.
To guard and defend. Crush them! Evil doer.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's start shielding everyone because it's going to give us some buffs
With me out here, how can
because
we
of our
lose?
perks. Heal.
Your assistance is timely.
And give everyone a shield and taunts.
Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Yeah, Serval would have been a great choice here.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check
Look.
out this awesome move.
Excellent.
You can't run.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him with March's shield next.
This battle
Just
is
have him keep
unavoidable.
eating attacks, basically. No, let's boost up March. Yeah, boost up March.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
He's the only one who's gonna be able to freaking break
turn.
the shield at this point. Let's do... I want to say let's focus on this dude, and the reason why is because I kind of actually want this dude to summon more of the self-destruct robots to help with the damage a little bit here. If I had Serval here, I think this would have been a much different battle. It would have been a good idea to switch out Branya for Serval here. Yeah, okay.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
I'm on guard.
Keep taunting.
Defend the weak.
Until we're down to 1. Okay. What happened to my taunt?
Try that again.
There we go. Okay.
You'll pay for this.
Boost
Time
March.
is now. Lend me your strength.
So she can smack, do it on the left,
Watch this.
and then use her
I
ability.
try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Alright, relax. Calm down. With your butt slam.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready.
Let's see what happens if I don't taunt this time.
Try that again.
This battle is unavoidable.
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
We've entered the storm.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Yeah, left. Let's go left.
That'll take more than medicine.
Heal.
Here comes the medicine.
Thanks a lot.
Is he just not gonna summon the self-destruct dudes again?
You can't.
I'm kind of hoping for it, but
Time to go on the offensive.
all right. You know what? They don't have shield. We're going all out at this point. I don't know what else to do.
Lance
Boop.
ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Deal some damage here.
Fracture.
You'll pay for this.
There we go. And
The time is now.
boost him.
Lend me your
Boost him so I
strength.
can get another attack off. Bam! There we go. There we go.
Lance ablaze.
Hey!
Flaming lance. Forward.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Boop. And
Nap time.
give me all the rewards. I want them all. All right. What is it? Ooh, what is this? Celestial Annihilation. When a character breaks an enemy's weakness, their action advances forward by 100% and increases the damage dealt by their next turn. Do that one. And what do we have here? Follow-up attack damage increases when the character launches a follow-up attack. They restore HP, and follow-up attack crit rate increases. Let's just increase damage. I definitely want to just do more damage. Oh-ho! Resonance. Instant win. When entering battle, Path Resonance regenerates energy when characters launch follow-up attacks. Path Resonance regenerates energy. Okay, or Doomsday Carnival. Every time Path Resonance deals damage, there is a high chance to apply Sensory Pursuit to the target enemy. And Dance of Growth. Doubles the energy limit of Path Resonance. When using Path Resonance, consume all energy to increase the number of damaging hits from the resonance. So does that mean it takes twice as long to get it, but it does double the amount of hits? Let's try that one. We got an elite battle.
Enemy situation has changed.
We got fire and ice. And what else? There's no way to like actually check to see if what the other side enemies are, huh? Yeah, of course not. Alright.
Will of preservation.
Freeze!
Let's do it. Oh, it's just him. Okay. Alright. I can work with that.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this
See if we can get a
awesome
freeze
move.
up to slow you down immediately.
Powerful enemy. Time to change tactics.
Boost and march again.
The time is now.
Lend me your strength.
What's this?
Naughty children. Here comes the medicine.
I'm on guard. Ha! Not a scratch.
Try that again.
This battle is unavoidable.
Okay, yeah, let's just deal some damage here.
Evil doer.
Why not?
My turn.
Okay, now let's try this out. I want to see what this does. Does it just do more? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Nap time.
Let's give everyone a shield.
Indestructible.
You can't run.
Alright, okay. Calm down now. Ah, I should have brought Serval. Every time. Frickin' A.
The
Those
time
things.
is now.
Lend me your strength.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah.
Fracture!
Perfect.
ablaze.
Yes.
Flaming lance.
Oh, idiot! I didn't use. I should have used Branya's ability first.
We've entered the
Should have
storm.
used Branya's ability first. I'm an idiot.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Oh, do I have another ability immediately? I do.
Lance ablaze.
Do it, yeah.
Flaming lance.
I'll take it. Kidding me?
I told ya I could fight.
Boop.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Do all the damage right now that he's freaking down. All of it.
Savor the vigor of it. You'll pay for this.
Boop.
I'm on guard.
boop.
Nap time.
Okay, I see. I have a little dot, like one little dot on the relation thing. So do I have to wait until it regenerates a second time, or how does that work? I guess I'll save it? Ah, screw that. We'll just use it. Yeah, I just need to take this dude out. Okay, do it. Boop.
Watch this!
Lance at the ready. To the finish!
Savor the vigor of life. Evildoer.
Try that again.
Okay, perfect. As soon as they're all done, I'm just gonna heal.
You're annoying.
Perfect.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
This battle is unavoidable.
The time
March
is
again.
now.
Lend me your strength.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
My turn.
Yeah, let's just give her full shield.
Here while I give you a present.
I'm on guard.
And this dude... I could either take one of these dudes out at a time, or I could shield everyone. And you know what? Let's just take... Let's just do that, actually. Perfect.
Lance ablaze.
I can hit everyone else with this.
Flaming lance.
Perfect. Okay. That worked out.
Lance at the ready.
Done. Awesome. Whoa, look at this. Characters' ultimates are considered a follow-up attack. Follow-up attacks deal increased damage. Okay, do that one for sure. Nice. Downloader. Who should we bring in? Let's bring you in just in case. Yeah, you never know. Might need it. Good. What'd it do, Herda? So not enhanced. I'd rather just have... Just give me a blessing. Follow-up attacks, weakness, break, efficiency increases. Do it.
What was that?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, you're definitely gonna be electricity. Hold on. Okay, blast them!
Turn up the volume.
Watch this.
Lance ablaze.
And just because I don't want them shielding immediately, let's see if we can take someone out with this.
Flaming lance. Forward. Time to go on the offensive.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Yeah, I don't have much of a choice here. Alright, screw it.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape.
Lamps ablaze.
Let's see, can we take one of them out? Just one, come on. I hate their shields. It's the most annoying thing. Hey! Both! Alright. I'll take it. Upon entering battle, there's a high chance to inflict freeze on all enemies. Do that. Combat. I probably should have taken the encounter. I feel like those... I tend to get more rewards for, like, unlocking the specific events. Right? That makes sense. Freeze! Yeah!
Keep up. My tempo! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Look at that!
Turn up the volume! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
I mean, I'll be honest with you. This whole match was basically just Servo winning, because he's gonna take damage from the shock. He's dead already. Even before this. Servo basically just attacked 4 times and ended that round. Great. She's freaking dope, dude. I'm gonna keep upgrading her. She's freaking great, I'll be honest.
Turn up the volume! Time for the main event. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all! Keep up my tempo!
How does she already have the freaking thing immediately? Is that one of these freaking blessings? That was a little insane, wasn't it? Characters gain a shield when they apply freeze, increase effect hit rate. Upon entering a battle, character speed is increased until they are attacked. Okay, that gives me a little bit of like a head start, right? At the beginning of every match. Let's do that. Oh, nice. I got a second one. When a character launches a follow-up attack, they restore some health. I'm gonna go with that because it also increases my attack because of one of the other blessings. Respite. Does that mean we have the boss next? Look. Downloader. A debuff just in case we need it. Enhancement screen. When a character deals damage to an enemy with their ultimate, this attack is considered a follow-up attack. Enhance that one. After an enemy receives... No. It'd have to be one of these. Hold on. When a character deals damage to an enemy with a follow-up attack, damage for this follow-up attack increases by 4%, from 4 to 6%, or this one goes from, when a character launches follow-up attack, the enemy's action is delayed by 12, and there is a 10% base chance to cause imprisonment. Do that, yeah. That sounds sick. Okay, that's everything. Thank you, Herda. Yup, boss round.
Huh, crash now or crash later?
I think this is going to be the best team for this.
Will of preservation!
Can't stop.
Give me that freeze. Give me that freeze. Yes!
Check out this awesome
Let's do it.
move.
Start off strong, baby. This is how we say hello.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Here to crash the party? Turn up the volume.
'Cause we almost broke him with the first. We broke one. Hit him. Use the thing. Do it. Nice.
I told ya I could fight.
Bro, we going hard right now. Okay, just focus all damage on the on that dude.
Nap time.
I'm on guard.
Try that again.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that is actually good positioning.
Keep up. My tempo.
Okay, yeah, Serval's gonna get a second chance to go. So yeah, I should have done. Done some defense there, but that's fine.
You're in bad shape.
Lance at the ready. Defend
Let's go
the
ahead
weak.
and taunt. Okay. That's not so great, actually. We're all taunted. That's not so good, actually. I won't be completely honest with you. That is...
You can't run.
This song's just for you.
Yeah, okay. Because now that means I can't hit the dude on the right. Alright. Well then.
Turn up the volume.
Oh, how did that not give me the special? Oh, great. Well, I mean, at least we can break him. Just to insult him for doing what he did.
Could fight.
Oh, we still got another turn. Okay, let's give him shield.
Me out here? How can we
Since he has the least amount of health right now.
Time for a shot.
And basically prepare for the explosions. We're gonna take some hits here. Yeah, so single target to save my skill point for the healing next round. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, let's give this one a... Oh, I should have done it sooner. Not bad, not bad. Maybe it'll kill it, maybe it'll kill it. Hey, it did! I should have done it sooner. I should have done it earlier. Oh, come on. Alright,
Up. My tempo.
I'm on guard.
hit him.
Lance ablaze.
Okay, yeah, it was gonna be his turn next, so I just wanted to stop that. And honestly, we're just gonna hit him with everything. I want to slow him down.
Flaming lance.
I don't want him to get a turn, basically, if possible.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Hey, bro, you decided to taunt me.
Conquers all.
Now you're taking all these hits. That's all I'm saying.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move. My turn.
Yeah, just straight hit. Still taunted. Hey, welcome back. Still taunted.
Turn up the volume.
Or am I still taunted, or is chainsaw guy down. No, he's no, he's. I am still taunted. Okay. I guess that was it though.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Right? Can I not? Oh no, I guess he's down. Never mind then. Okay. Right? Or what's his deal? Is he gonna come back? He's still on the freaking list over here on the left. I don't get it. Alright, whatever. Just go. Beat this dude up.
Lance at the ready.
Keep up. My tempo.
Naughty children.
Start healing a little bit here.
Try that again. My turn. Watch this.
I'm on guard.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Okay. Alright, yeah, so they do come back from phase 2. Okay.
You can't run.
Alright, let's see if we can slow him
Ready to
down
lose
with
yourself?
the electricity
Fight it
shot.
or rock with it. My music.
I think that and freeze slow it down. Something. Let's see. Either that or I'm wrong and I'm just doing it because I want to do it. Hit him with the thing.
Ready to jam.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Okay.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Let's focus on one on the right. Just because he has less shield right now.
This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo.
I don't know why I did that. It wouldn't have broken shield. I'm an idiot. Alright.
You can't run.
Hey, there we go though. That did it.
I told ya I could fight.
Start breaking your shield. Like in that situation, is it better for me to start aiming at him to deal more damage because he's broken, or is it better for me to just focus on like the guy on the left and break his shield? In this case, Natasha, you know, she doesn't have the weakness here, right, or the advantage. But so like I think the best case scenario here would be to damage
The vigor of it.
this way. But like for Marsh, would it be better to attack the person that's weak to ice, that's broken, or the other one that has shield still? I got a lot of questions. I haven't really looked up any guides or anything like that, and I'm going to start to. See what people are saying, you know? Alright, before we get taunted here, hold on. Oh, we got imprisonment off. Nice! Alright, hit you with that.
Volume.
Again.
Keep up.
Do it.
My tempo.
Yes. Yes.
Ready to lose yourself?
Get frickin'
Fight
wrecked.
it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all. Turn up the volume.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
This might be it. This might be it. If I can get enough damage from this like combo of what I do have. There we go.
Time for a shot.
Okay, cool. We were able to get rid of him.
Crowd today. Keep up. My tempo.
Now we can just focus on you and it's over. Oh, it's freaking over for you, my dude. March is about to get her ability. Not as good, but still perfectly fine. Because you're dead center. Servo can still hit both on the side. and March can still use her ability.
turn.
So actually, not even an issue. Not even an issue.
Naughty children, don't let savor the vigor of life.
Turn up the volume.
That's it. You can't run.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or
There
rock
you go.
with it.
Oh, and with the
My
march. I think
music.
that's. I think that might. They might blow him up and like end it here. Because he's gonna take all the damage. And I immediately have a follow-up ultimate. So I don't think I'm gonna need it, but activate it just in case. There you go. Dining
Best
rings.
is yet to come.
Ooh, we got a lot of things. Let's go. Nice. Let's take a look at them rewards, though. What do we got here? Thank you. So we got one new event. Yeah, I should have done the. I should do more events as opposed to combat. Check out the little rewards for it, you know. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, nice! We got enough for the health boost. What do we get next? Reset blessings. When selecting a blessing in the simulated universe, after defeating enemies, you can consume cosmic fragments to reset the blessings for one time only. Oh, that's a dope feature! 150, like one more run and I can afford that, I think. One run through World 2, like one full run, that is. I can even start doing a little bit into World 3. Take a look at my current score, claim everything I have right now. And okay, my dudes, but I'll tell you what, everyone, I want to thank everyone so much for joining me on today's stream. Pretty much now that I'm like back, I'm on a good schedule. I'm pretty much just gonna be grinding this on my free time. So hopefully next time we come back, I'll be leveled up for us to continue the campaign. And just in general, again, sorry so much, but it's just freaking, I haven't been able to grind or play the game at all, dude, for an entire week or so. So it's just been a mess. But yeah, my dudes, so hopefully by next week, Monday, Tuesday, we'll be able to just smoothly go in through the rest of the campaign. Tomorrow we're doing, goodness, what are we doing tomorrow? Let me look at the schedule. What's my schedule? We're not doing Amnesia on Wednesday, are we? No. Yes, we are. We're doing Amnesia the Bunker tomorrow and Friday. No, sorry. Tomorrow, Wednesday, we're doing Amnesia the Bunker. Thursday, we're doing Amnesia the Bunker. Friday, I'm actually unfortunately going to have to cancel that stream. We were going to do more Deathloop, and it's a game that I do want to finish. But honestly, it's also one of those games that it's meant to be like repeated over and over and over and over and over again. So I might actually just grind a couple of like powers out of it and like see what we do, or who knows? We'll figure something out. But in general, we'll see if we continue that game. I do genuinely have a lot of fun with it, though. It's a really, really good game. But just again, it's just one of those things where it's like there's no like linear storyline. You just have to like trial and error, and it's really cool for what it does, though. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, so maybe we'll come back to that just whenever I want to have some fun, play it, whatnot. I'm gonna definitely leave it installed as long as it's on Game Pass. But yeah, we'll go from there, my dudes. I want to thank everyone so much. Again, the Friday stream unfortunately is gonna be canceled, but other than that, my dudes, thank you all so much for supporting me. Hey, check it out, my dudes. I'm about to hit 200 subs on YouTube. I want to thank everyone so much for that support, dudes. You have no idea. I like was plateaued at like 180 for a cool minute there, and suddenly I started to get an influx of subs, and dude, I am through the roof right now. I want to thank everyone so much. I want to thank everyone who's joining me. I was super like stressed about the fact that, you know, during these new time frames, this new schedule, I wouldn't get some like as much of the people coming through, but I'm so glad that we're getting a lot of people stopping by as well. So I want to thank everyone so much who swung by today. It means everything in the world to me, my dudes. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff on Twitch as well. I'm actually really close to affiliate, so please tell your friends. Freaking take your best friends and your brothers and sisters and your parents' cell phones and log onto their Twitch and freaking follow and subscribe, my dudes, because it would really help me out right now, dude. I'm almost at affiliate for Twitch. Seriously. Thank you all so much, though, in general, just for showing up, just for taking a second to look at this, my dudes. It means the world to me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a great day. Goodbye.